Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene,
Are you ready to
Explorations
become
has become
yourself?
the #1 best-selling and most
For years,
influential personal
dozens of
power
people
program
from
in
all
modern
walks of
history. Life have turned to this one man, Leslie Tanner, desperate for the tools to reshape their life in our raised, godless world.
Jesus.
Utilizing a unique blend of good-natured humor and brass tacks education, his innovative approach has helped innumerable people reach new levels of consciousness and personal power. Leslie Tanner, a controversial but selfless and massively influential figure, defies categorization. Since he and his life-changing program rose to fame, the expert class has desperately attacked him as a clown, snake oil salesman, or predator, attempting to silence him precisely because he is so effective at helping others become happier and more powerful in their own lives. From the most challenged, the mentally ill, handicapped, women, and mentally retarded, to the most successful athletes, entertainers, business owners, medical doctors. Regardless of your station, Leslie Tanner has committed his life to giving you the tools you need to transform your life. So, are you tired of being in near constant emotional and physical pain? If you could snap your fingers and have $1 million, would you do it? Is there a you buried deep inside whose power and will yearn to be expressed?
It's a whole life-changing program.
If they get half of what I got out of this program, they're going to have a much happier life.
It was fun. I really loved doing the program. I loved learning about myself. It was just amazing.
So if you have an interest in transforming your life once and for all, come along. I have so much to show you. In a moment, you'll have the opportunity to call the number you'll see on the screen and speak to me, Leslie Tanner, directly. Together, we'll tackle the most critical issues related to unlocking your true individual power and reaching your fullest potential. Let today be the first day of the rest of your life. Welcome to Explorations. Good evening, my explorers. It is fantastic to be with you once again on a beautiful Thursday evening, ready to explore the cosmos inside and outside to unlock that power, that potential, let it loose. Tonight is about exactly that. We have a couple channels on our Discord server dedicated to art, expressions, and compound ideas. And we're getting into all of that. You are the shining star tonight on Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Good evening, my explorers. Namaste to you. Blessings to you. It's wonderful to be with you. Labias are trembling from creamy goodness. Namaste. Caller, you know that it's too early. I'm going to go ahead and put you on hold.
Yo, I've got to talk right now.
No, you're not. Because I just hung up on you. Too much confidence from that guy. But at the same time, I loved it. Blessings to all of you on this beautiful evening. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the power that courses through our veins as I speak to you right now. A power that you've sensed that you possess all along, but nonetheless a power that you have spent your life afraid of. And tonight, we're going to take a look at that fear, and we're going to see how far we have come. We are a blossoming flower, blossoming unto itself, for itself, by itself, for no reason. The horror and the pointlessness of the blossoming of the flower we are embodying tonight. Tonight is exactly what's going on. Tonight, we are getting to some ideas tonight. We're ideas people tonight. Tonight we're getting, we are dipping the old dipstick into the tank of ideas of the mind and pulling out the ideas that are there to be shared. Namaste. And I'm very excited to do this tonight. Very excited. Dipping dick. Yeah, I suppose that's what I was trying to say, sort of Freudianly. Sort of for that Freudian slip, that term where I'm exposing my subconscious, and certainly I may be doing that. I'm just as human as every other human being that walks on this earth. I say Freudian slips all the time. I say dick when I should be saying sometimes not even associated or close words. You know, somebody asked me, and I don't have Tourette's. I've been tested, but somebody at the grocery store asked me. A sweet old Mexican lady said, "Quieres bolsa?" And I said, "My dick is on fire." And I looked her right in the eye and said it, and it took me a couple seconds to realize that this sweet old Mexican woman asking me if I wanted a bag as I left the grocery store for my 4 or 5 items, I told that my dick was on fire. And certainly she understood that. I'm not exactly sure how much English she did understand or not, but definitely understood when I shared with her that my dick was on fire. And that's just a small example of the shenanigans. I, Leslie Tanner, myself get into through the gift of the Freudian slip, namaste. Well, here we are at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. And before we get into tonight's theme, before we get into the business and the rigmarole of the night, I want to check in with you all. I do. I want to check in with you all in the chat right now. I need to know how you're doing, how you're feeling. Because here's an important part of my job, and I'll tell you about it right now. I'll tell you an important part of my job right now, and that is to sort of act as a conduit of energy. So often, what I am doing is I am showing you the world as it is before you, and that job requires to sort of allow energy to pass through me, from you, through me, to you, but sometimes it originates from me. You know, I am also a node of this universal power and source of this universal energy. So I also act as a node. But after I set that energy loose, it is not mine. It is yours. And you so generously send that energy back to me. And I absorb these through, often, you know, in other cultures, they are referred to as chakras or something like that. And I absorb that energy through my chakras, so to speak. And in so doing, act as a conduit for the energy with which we are expressing back and forth. And in that spirit, I want to talk about how you're doing. In excruciating pain, Pants o'clock, what's going on? What's going on, Pants? Is it your period? Namaste. Absolutely, foolish mofo. I don't have a stutter in the classical sense. I don't suffer from an inability to decide on which word. That's absurd. I'm much too masculine to have a stutter in that sense. No. The problem that I have is I get up here on camera for you all to share with you what I have to share with you that the universe has given me to share with you. But sometimes the universe gives me so much. So it gives me so much. It's the water pressure is so much more than the tip of the hose, and that is my mouth, so to speak. So if you can imagine my mouth being the hose, and unfortunately my work is to remove my thumb off the end of the hose, namaste, to allow the water pressure. Blessings. Program works. Leslie uses the stutter to focus. Tired but doing great. Namaste. The program does work. The program absolutely works. What program? Let's get into it in just a moment after we check in. Foolish mofo. As much as I have to, I wish I didn't have to. I wish I could just snap my fingers and get absorbed into the sky like fucking Powder. Remember that guy? Remember that film? Does anybody remember that film? Powder. That really white guy. And I felt like that was maybe the most. Let's not discount the racial themes of Powder, all right? Let's not jump ahead in the book. Let's take a look at Powder and the racial themes of Powder. I think that's going to be important coming up soon. Maybe we should have a whole night, right? We should have a whole night, getting into movies, into movies and analyzing the racial themes of them. Powder would be a good one. is anything from the Airbud series. I think that's a more specifically really drilling down on like Anglos, maybe the Welsh blessings. We could get in maybe white chicks would be fantastic. White chicks would be fantastic. Namaste. Yeah, so we should do a special racial movie night and examine movies through a racial lens, because I think that could be a lot of fun. I'm sure Craigulators has some ideas. Absolutely. I'll bet Craigulators has some terrific ideas in this vein. Blessings. Blessings to you. Well, guys, exactly. Before we get into tonight's theme, let's talk about what the program even is in the first place. Because I want to get through the theme and I got to open up the lines. Because tonight is about a dialogue, is about a brainstorm, is about putting our minds together and seeing what we can't shake out of that old banana tree. Creatively speaking, that is, of course. But before we do that, Explorations with Leslie Tanner is a program, first and foremost, is a program with which we unlock the power within, the final, penultimate personal power program that you will ever want or need in your life, period. And that is an absolute guarantee. Now, a lot of people ask me, they hear the refrain, they hear the refrain, they hear the refrain, the program works. Now, we say it a lot, don't we? We say that phrase a lot. The program works. We say that a lot. And why is it? Pray tell, can someone tell me, why is it that we say the program works? Why do we insist on repeating the phrase, the program works? Because it does. Flying V to abso-goddamn-lutely yes. Because it does. It works. That's why we say that it works. The program works because it works. And we say that it works because it works. It's not that complicated. It's actually excruciatingly simple. At times painfully simple for those that are not aware of the power of what we have going on here. So in that spirit, the program works. They hear this refrain. If they hear this refrain, they might think to themselves, okay, I'm excited, but what is the program? What is the program even? They might be saying to themselves. And honestly, good question. I'm sure the frequency with which people hear that the program works out in the world as we share the light, as the disciples spread the very simple gospel of explorations, as they share that with the world, I'm sure people, are excited. I know they're excited. But they ask themselves, okay, what is it? What's going on? How do I practice the program? And maybe there's some people even in the chat right now. They're asking themselves, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm on board. I want to transform my life. I want more energy. I want to fuck at least different and maybe not better because I can't fix what's broken in that sense. If you're not good at certain things, and then there's just nothing I can do for you. I can maybe tap into some rage. Maybe some mommy or daddy issues. I can kind of like do a little bit of rewiring on you a little bit to make displacement work for us. Maybe you were abused as a child and you fuck bad now. Well, guess what? We can use that abuse energy and make you fuck real good, or at least really different. It's hard to predict. Even someone as talented as me, it's a new technology that I've developed. It doesn't even have a name yet, but it's basically just kind of repurposing displacement and projection so that, level 3 potato, you can fuck chaotically. If you were molested, guaranteed. I don't know if you were, but if you were, absolutely. I can sign you up for some true, let's unlock the chaos there. Let's get you fucking real, just off the wall. Namaste. Blessings to you, blessings to us, blessings, yes. Wonderful. So listen, that aside, they're wondering what the program is. So I'm going to tell you. Let's make it simple. This part of the program, this part of our time together is very simple. Namaste. FSD Alpha. Hit with that sub ninth month in a row. Namaste to you, FSD Alpha. Blessings to you. Very generous. Thank you so much. FSD. Fucking sucking dick. Or Frank saves Delaware. Davenport. Fat, silly douchebags. Phantom with an F. Santa with an S. And Django. You know, that's kind of, okay, that thread's gone. Let's keep going. Namaste. So what is the program exactly? Let's get into it. Let's get into what it is. Let's talk about what it is, because those of you that are in the chat and you're new, you might not know yet. You might not know yet, and I need to tell you so you know how to change your life. Let's transform some shit tonight together. Namaste. Blessings to you. Yeah, some Scottish guy called, and I hung up on it. So the program, it is 4 easy steps. 4 simple, easy steps that you can put in place in your life right now. And you can find those, the first 4 steps, to find the first 4 buttons in the channel points. All right? Number 1 is relax. Namaste. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Please be offended. Perfect timing. Relaxing, unfortunately, is the first step. Now, relaxing is excruciating. It sucks. It is terrible. It is painful. Now, you might think relaxing should feel good. Leslie, you're wrong. I'm not wrong. You're wrong. What relaxing truly is in concert. Relax into the universe, in concert with the universe. And the universe is more chaotic and painful than you could possibly imagine. Namaste. So quick rule of thumb. If you're doing something and it feels good, you're on to a really bad start. You're not even doing the program. Don't tell people that you're doing the program. If you're smelling a nice juniper breeze, incense candle, or maybe some sort of one of those reeds that's got oil or something on it, I don't want you to associate with my name. I don't want you to utter my name. Don't mention explorations. Don't call. Don't text. I don't want to hear about it. However, if you're like, maybe you got a piece of glass between your hands and you're doing that, yes, then I want you to be a part of the project. If you are running headlong into a wall, yes, I want you to be a part of the project. Read the vibe of what I am doing. Caller, I'm not ready for a call.
Right now.
Put you on hold.
No.
Yes.
No.
Hung up again. I hung up on him because I don't care. I'll care when I'm ready. Namaste. Now, secondly, we must question, as Hypnocryptomatic has put on the screen, Namaste. Hypnocryptomatic has put on the screen the question. After we relax, we will find certain facts, certain feelings flooding our mind's eye. Maybe you're familiar, maybe you're unfamiliar. Maybe you know they're yours, maybe you think you may have inherited them. Either direction, though, we must question these things. We must question these things as they come to us. And maybe if they are ours, do we still want them? And if they're someone else's, do we necessarily want to get rid of them? These are questions that we must ask ourselves. Thirdly, after we are questioned enough, we've questioned this reality, the reality of self, the reality of shared reality, the reality of other. After we've questioned reality and reality's reality, we will nextly go to the third step, which is to express. Now, this is by far my favorite, personally speaking, as Leslie Tanner. My favorite, but undoubtedly the most pointless waste of time step of the program. It is very necessary, but you will absolutely waste your life here. Now, this is where you can jack yourself off to death, and most do. Most don't even get past this third step of expression. Most don't realize that the end of the expression is fine, and most artists can speak to this, I would imagine. Any artist worth their cloth can speak to this, that you express yourself and you finish a sentence. and you finish a painting, you finish a little song, you finish your little dance. Maybe you did a little dance, maybe you sang a little song, maybe you painted a beautiful picture. I don't care what it is, but after you're done with that, I want you to look down at your spiritually speaking, physically if you have one, but spiritually regardless. Look down at your limp dick. Look at it flaccid. Your limp penis is mocking you. Was it limp the whole time? I could have swore that I was a terse erection for at least a moment there. No. And the idea with expression is to feel that limp penis. Is to feel that limp penis at the end of every sentence. At the end of every breath. At the end of every time you open and close your eyes, to feel that limp penis. And when you do, my explorers, when you feel the inherent loss of a continually limp penis, that is when you will be exploring Namaste. I'm putting you on hold. That is when you will finally be exploring Namaste. When you feel the cold, shriveled limpness of your penis, spiritually speaking, that is when you will be able to explore this universe as a master of the program. You will have tapped in to that everlasting well of universal source power. That is where you are meant to be, that next level that we speak about so frequently. That is who you were meant to become, the person occupying that. A long road we do have, but that is the program. Those of you who wonder how to put it in your life, what the program is, and exactly as I have shared with you. Now tonight, what we're going to do is we're going to take a step back and we're going to examine some ideas that we've had. We're going to start with a couple art ideas. We've had some really amazing submissions in the art channel of the Discord. Now, if in the future, if you would like to submit some art into the art channel of Discord, join the Discord. Submit it into the art channel of the Discord. However, we have some amazing submissions. And that's to get our mind going. That's to get the creativity sparked. Inspiration. Exuberance. Inspiration. Exuberance. That is what inspiration, exuberance. That is what it is about tonight. Because after we finish with the art submissions, we'll be moving into the compound ideas. Yes, we have many. And yes, we will have even more by the night's close. We will put our minds together. We will explore the universe that we share together, and we will flesh out a palace in our mind's eye this eve. Namaste. Yes, we will. Namaste. Yes, we will. Compound ideas is the theme tonight. Blessings. The compound. Let's flesh it out tonight. We have our first brick, certainly speaking. We have our first brick. Somebody sent me a brick in the mail. If you don't remember, somebody sent me the first brick of the compound to come. If you'd like to send a brick, to me for the compound, where's the button? If you'd like to send a brick to me for the compound, go ahead and send me a brick. It's at, why isn't it showing up on screen? There we go. Namaste. Thank you so much, Sociopathogen. Send me a brick, a literal brick in the mail. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. Now, I'm going to go ahead and cover the addresses that are on this brick, but it was literally, they slapped the shipping label on the brick. I need you to send me a brick. Craigulators, 25th month in a row. Yes! 25th month in a row, Craigulators. Blessings. Having broken the 2-year streak and extending that into the future perpetually. A very committed explorer and Craigulators we have indeed. Namaste. Namaste to you. Send me a brick, P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. Now, let's get the mind reeling. Let's get the mind going. We've got a caller on the hold right now. I'm going to see if I can fix that this week and get just my line having hold so people can call and line up. All right, here we go. Now, this is an example of art that someone posted. I'm pretty sure this one was Night Year. Is Night Year around? Now, this is the first art that we're looking at tonight, and it is a piece of art, Namaste, done by our Night Year, our very own Night Year, Namaste. Oh, and a communal vision from Malevolous. Blessings. Anticipation blooms. Leslie Tanner's show tonight. Excitement takes flight. Namaste to you. Bless you, Malevolous. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. Of course I do. And Malevolous delivering little pieces of art in their own way, sort of not necessarily haikus, but a poem that defies form. Blessings. So this is our first part. This is our first piece of art. So what I'm looking at here is I'm seeing Night Year went ahead and used AI to slap my face onto this character from Righteous Gemstones. Danny, what's his name? And this really inspired me because I think this show is so funny. It's so irreverent. It really is. They have a lot of fun. I can tell the actors have a lot of fun, and the writers they just like putting all this really funny, like bad stuff in there. They're saying bad stuff all the time. Really, especially when I'm on the weekend and I want to have fun, I sort of put on my blue jeans and I pour myself a little bit of soda water, and I'll sit there and laugh to the heavens. I'll laugh my arms off, so to speak. I love this, and that I could be included or thought of on the same wavelength is really funny stuff. So thank you, Night Year, for the submission. So this is from a more recent explorer. You might have noticed him on the Discord. I don't know if he's logged into Twitch or I've only seen either way. Marcus99 it has submitted this, and I'm looking at Best Friend Forever. And I don't know what it's supposed to be. It looks like, I don't know if they're monkeys or something like that. Namaste to you. Please be offended. Resubbing 9 months. God damn it. Thank you. Blessings to you. Extremely generous of you. Namaste. Thank you so much. Please be offended. Blessings. Are we doing a PNAS? Are we doing 400 bits? Holy freaking moly. I think I have to read this guy. Don't know how to. I'm going to read it. The thing is so little. I love that. This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer the Notorious Rob to issue a psychic emergency. Cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, PNAS, repeat, cheer 100, cheer 100, cheer 100, PNAS. So the emergency of an emergency is, I think, what Notorious Rob is trying to get across here. And I think that's really important. I think that's really crucial to remember that if you don't have an emergency, just that there is an emergency is an emergency in that itself. So it's a gift that keeps on giving, a sort of constantly recharging gift card to the worst day of your life. Emergency of emergency. Namaste to you. Blessings to you, Notorious Rob. Thank you so much. I've got it on the list to figure out what the heck's going on with TTS, but it's really stumping me. So this art, it also says a strong man and points down. Oh, so I guess it's a man, not a monkey. My mistake. And then an apple maybe in between, and Leslie, that's me. And then there's, I don't know if you can tell this, but on my side I can tell out, death became her, namaste. Blessings to you, death became her. Welcome to the community, blessings. Welcome to Explorations. Now, this, what I'm looking at here, there's also a sort of negative, about 50% opacity of Leslie on, me, Leslie, on a tree, doing that tree touch thing that I do, which is really popular. A lot of people like that. I do that. Now, this is another amazing, let me dial that back. Not amazing, but fine, and I appreciate it. Now, this absolutely crushed. Fogs hit this one out of the park. We're looking at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. I don't know anything about visual art, and I don't know anything about art in general, but when I see this, I see the exciting colors. I see an interpretation. I look very cool. I'm going to try to do it. Something like that, I think. I love this one. This one makes me look very cool and maybe kind of hip and urban. Maybe there's a other hand. Yep, that was it. I love that. I love pictures of myself. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm so tickled right now. I love this picture. So thank you so much for this picture. Also, it makes me feel like I'm cool with urban teens. Maybe like ethnic urban teens. Maybe they like me. I don't know. But either way, I'm very excited. Malevolus with a communal vision. Thank you so much, Malevolus. I really appreciate this. Leslie's laughter reigns, joyful peens in mirthful dance, happiness embraced. I don't know. I can barely count. That was beautiful, and thank you for the bits, Malevolus. Blessings to you. Thank you, genuinely thank you for sharing that. Little pieces of art. But I do love this one, and I really appreciate this. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Fogs on the art channel. Now, this next one, I'm going to have to move around the screen because this is by old, local celebrity, Stone Monster. Stone Monster, I don't have the ability to move it on the screen actually right now because it's hidden from me because of the way I do OBS. But but that being said, I'm going to read to you in case you can't make out the words, but also I implore you to check out all these pieces of art on the art channel on the Discord. Truly gorgeous stuff. Now, what it says, this is a comic book strip sort of thing, situation. Very cool style. Very fun and loose, and I feel like I'm watching it. The images are moving. Very, very exciting and fun. Stone Monster 400. I don't know if Stoney's with us yet, but it says, I'm going to read it. Exploring your mind and your universe can be dangerous. Let me guide you along the meditation. So there's planets and space in the back. Also what looks like a brain, the texture of a brain, which is fun. So next up we got, so it's like, then I'm alarmed. The second one, I'm alarmed. Psychic demons, jackals, and mental rapists, which is stuff I say. And so it's funny to see in a comic book strip. Oh gosh, that's really fun. And then the last one here. Let me get rid of the bottom. The bottom says, oh gosh, I can't get rid of all of it. Hold on. There we go. It says welcome to the dojo, and I'm like doing karate, which is awesome, which is so cool. just to think of me battling monsters in your mind's eye and imagining that for some of you that I am doing that right now or while I'm streaming, I'm aroused right now at the thought of that. I'm going to be 100% honest. My nipples are hard and my penis is damp at the idea that I'm doing, spiritual psychic karate in your mind. Oh, God, I love this. Well, that's been the art. Stone Monster 400, thank you so much for the submission. Blessings to you, Brother Stone. And also, guys, go through the art channel on the Discord. There's some fun stuff in there, please. Please go check it out. Now let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and get into the compound ideas. I'm launching this off still. You gotta wait. Okay, so let's get into the compound ideas. Now we got the juices flowing, right? We got the juices flowing. Let's chat about the first compound idea submitted in the compound. Because that's, after all, where our focus is going to be tonight, all right? I want to thank, great job on the art, everyone. Please, namaste, clap hands for all the submitted art. That was gorgeous. And so what I've got here is a clip from the film Holy Mountain, a little screen cap. And to be honest, I didn't understand a lick of this movie. I did not understand a dang bit of what was going on. And especially this part, I was like, is it about penis? I do that a lot, though. And I'll make a lot of stuff about penis. And it might, and I'm usually right. My batting average is pretty good about that, but this guy's just holding maybe it's racial and another racial thing, because it's a big black phallus. And is that white man? I can't tell. Using it as a weapon? Maybe using the black man's penis as a weapon? Like a sign of respect, but also objectifying we don't see the black, we see a disembodied black penis. Maybe the black man, I don't know where that, everything is usually about penis, a soup stone. I couldn't agree with you more on that. Namaste. Couldn't agree with you more on that. So I don't, maybe we have like a racial metaphor room. That's what maybe this is about. Maybe that's what this is about. Yeah, Moisey, there certainly will be. I need you to call up tonight, Moisey. It's been a minute, and we need to talk about the compound a little bit, because I know you got some fire in you, and I know you got some ideas cooking. So I'm going to need to hear from you, Moisey. Unicorns. Blessings. So this is from that. So then also a screen cap from the same Explorer Craigulators. This was submitted more as like a uniform for the compound. And, I love that idea. I don't have a very good sense for fashion past turtlenecks. If this seems like something that would really give a sense of belonging for the first 6 weeks when it's really fun at the compound, then I'm okay with that. If we can get the money together. The money's not going to be a problem come that period of our, So, okay, so Pants is liking it. Do we get to dress as cool goats? Sure, I didn't even think about the goats, yeah. Doofus, tremendous idea. Maybe you and Sunset could just dress up as goats in the compound. Maybe throw that to Sunset and tell me what Sunset thinks, Doofus. That'd be really helpful for me. I need to know. I need to know sooner than later. Thank you. So yeah, maybe like a necklace and a cool little hat like that. Maybe a big wide-brimmed hat. That would be a lot of fun. I tried to a couple of times, but I couldn't get through the movie. Yeah, okay. That just means you're dumb. Seriously, though. And so, second, communal vision. Goats and opossums are two underrated animals. Goats and possums. True, 100%. I love a possum. I love possums. They're such little cuties, and they're harmless. They get a bad rap. Namaste. So, yeah, maybe this could yassify me, like they say. Oh, my God, that's funny to think about. I really like that. Okay, next idea. So this was submitted by Nindinu, Explorer Nindinu. I don't know if Nindinu is with us right now, but this was submitted as a sort of a panic room for me specifically. I don't know what the plans are in the compound for a panic room for you guys, or if it's going to be more of like you're the like soldiers and you don't get to go in the panic room. It's just when you need to protect me, maybe I go in the panic room. And I maybe, there's probably some warm tap water and maybe some jazz records or something in there, I'd imagine. It looks like a nice little caboose, little train caboose. Namaste. I don't know if Nindy could enlighten us on that at some point tonight. That'd be great. Nextly, we have somebody submitted this as toilet seats. Now, at first I was undecided, but after a couple minutes of staring at this and imagining it, I'm absolutely in love with this idea. Every single toilet seat in the compound, I'm committing to this right now. Every single toilet seat in the compound will have this. We'll have this on the toilet seat. Grass, fresh grass. We'll need a whole team of toilet seat landscapers. Toilet seat landscapers. We'll have a team for you, and this will be your job. So I think that could be a lot of fun. Keep those of you productive. Keep your focused. And I think this would feel really good and be a lot of fun. And I want to do this so badly. I want this in my life sooner than later. Thank you so much. I forgot who put this on the list, but I love it. Absolutely am in love with this. Now, next up, we have submissions for sites for the compound. Now, I'm in love. This first one is a submitting the idea of a church. I believe this was in Dayton, Ohio. Dayton, Ohio. This is from Hosloth. Hosloth said maybe we could post up in this church. We could probably squat in a church. If we go to, maybe Dayton's too big of a town to squat in a church, but either way, I do love the idea of perverting a house of worship, conventional house of worship, and doing all sorts of unsavory things by the time we all meet the not unlikely, but very predictable demise that we will, have in this community that we have together. Listen, I want to say one thing about that. Those of you who chuckle at the idea that this is going to end poorly, I'm not kidding. You're going to watch this get really bad, and you're going to be a part of it because you're not taking it seriously enough right now. If you were taking it as seriously as I am meaning it right now, you'd close the tab. You'd go to a different stream. But you love it. You're titillated. You're excited about it. You're going to be a part of history, and you're going to unlock that next level, but it's going to get ugly by the time we're done. Namaste. Last submission for the night, Hosloth submitting an abandoned Girl Scout camp. And this is spooky. I love this. I would love this. I would really love this too. I'm not sure which I love more, a church or, an abandoned Girl Scout camp. It's probably haunted. I don't know, maybe some little ghost Thin Mints or something. And welcome WFCLW champ, Namaste, Borealis Black, also hitting us with the resub. Blessings to you. Looking forward to building our compound brick by Magnificent Brick. Namaste. Now, these are the submissions. These are the freaking submissions. So let's go ahead and turn that off. We're done with that. Let's go ahead and open up the line. We need to get into it. The line is now open. Now, one final time, if you would like to send me a brick for the compound, someone's already sent the first one. P.O. Box 47621, Chicago, Illinois 60647. Send me a brick. Send me a gift. Write me a letter. Send me a picture. Who cares? But, tonight we're talking about the compound, so send me a fucking brick. They let you slap a shipping label on it. I didn't know that until I received a brick in the mail. And the post office guy was like, "Are you fucking joking around with me right now?" And I was like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." Watch your mouth also. Don't talk to me like that, is what I said. It almost got into a fight, for real. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the lines. the compound. Caller, namaste to you. Thank you so much for your patience on hold. Blessings to you. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Is that me?
Leslie, yeah, my name is Leslie.
Oh, are you talking to me?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Caller, how are you tonight?
It's Sebastian.
Who is this?
Sebastian. We talked
Sebastian,
last night.
namaste to you, Sebastian. Great to hear from you.
I'm with my life coach, and I'm doing a lot better today.
Fantastic. So you're working with a supplementary life coach as well?
Yeah, and she's job, and she believes in your program,
Okay, well that's a
and
good
it's
sign.
helped me. It helped me get through today.
You know, sometimes that's enough. Sometimes that has to be enough. Life can be so bad.
Yeah, and Wilson, the dog,
Mm-hmm. Talk to
he's
us about
still
Wilson.
here. Well, yes. So now he's not being taken away from me until Saturday. So the torture is being prolonged, time-wise.
Jesus, why couldn't they have come yesterday?
That's a great question. But my life coach is helping me get through these couple days right now.
Fantastic. Fantastic. We all need some supplementary help, namaste, every once in a while. Even though, I mean, their efforts will pale in comparison to the simple yet profound technology here at the program of explorations. But listen, day to day, you know,
Okay, hold on. Rude.
Me? Who's rude?
Yeah. This is Sebastian's life coach, Memomatic.
Okay, what do you want?
I'd just like to say that I'm bringing your truth across the table, and it's rude when you say that they pale when I'm just like, I'm telling him your truth. You don't know me. We've never talked before.
Communal vision. Well,
and,
listen, you don't have explorations. Do you have an explorations program? It probably sucks if you did. With Leslie's blessing, I tread new ground. Beyond haikus and poetry profound, his program's guidance of bright lead us forth, embracing the light.
I hate that.
Well, I think
I
it's
hated
beautiful.
it. Can you tell me the part about like peeing outside? Was there a part about peeing outside? Oh, wait.
No, nothing like that. With Leslie's blessing, I tread new ground. Beyond haikus and poetry profound. His program's guidance, a beacon bright, leading us forth, embracing the light.
Actually, who said that? That was nice.
Malevolous.
Well.
You know, who else?
Jamie Tinner, yeah.
So
Oh.
listen here.
He wants to talk to Danny Tanner. I don't know.
JY69Y, how? JY6YI. That is such a fun little tongue twister of a username. Welcome to the program. Blessings to you on YouTube.com. Now, remember, whatever your name is, I obviously meant no offense, only to acknowledge objective reality. That you as a life coach, your efforts, while helpful, you know, to a limited extent,
Right.
certainly would not be worth abandoning the program explorations for.
Who would abandon this? I'm only a beacon that I shine down onto someone else. I would never say that no one knows more than the guru. Like,
Well, it got me through today.
all right, Sebastian, you're alive. Great. Whatever.
No, I mean, listen. No, Sebastian, it thrills me to no end to hear that you are doing better, that you found a solve for your wounds that are being toyed with by the state, the godless state and the expert class that occupies it. But just to speak to your life coach for a moment, you're doing, this is day one shit. You getting him through
Right.
his dog?
So what I did was a life coach that's just a little, baby thing as far as like the program goes. I helped him kind of steal a car and get the dog of the police.
And that happened today, Andy.
And that... And that did happen today, Danny. Well, no, that's not his name. He keeps forgetting. It's not his name. It's Leslie, okay?
All right. So listen. I'm gonna push a little harder on the theme tonight. I'm gonna push a little harder on the theme.
Yep.
And I'm gonna close it out with a question when we're done talking about the theme. So the what I want to ask you first is, because it sounds like, sometimes suffering and misery and depression and trauma and all that can make for very fertile soil for a creative brainstorm. And tonight, what we're talking about is the compound. We're brainstorming some ideas for the compound once we get some property and whatnot.
This is the first time I've listened to you other than like studying your scriptures. From what I've read and like things I've seen, I don't even believe compound's ever going to happen.
Are you calling me a liar?
Yeah.
What'd you say? Say it again.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like you're putting me in like a corner right now. And I wouldn't.
I'm just asking you to
ever say
repeat
it.
a phrase that you said. That's putting you in a corner to just make it clear what you said instead of mumble it?
Okay.
Tell him I do have an idea about the compound.
Oh, God, I think I said a bad thing.
Firm believer in we love Southport Korea.
Sebastian, please. Man.
Say the compound idea. This is what I'm asking for.
Yeah.
Where is the compound going to be? I don't think I can wait much longer around these, like, what would you call it? Limp bags of crap that really can't stand up on their own.
Listen, you're going to be homeless.
I'm sorry. You know what?
I can't do anything
Leslie,
about that until
I told
we have
you a lie.
property. We're still developing
I
the whole
told you a
thing.
lie.
That's why we're talking tonight. Compound ideas. Now,
Okay.
put Sebastian on the phone.
Then, Leslie, I think that I should
Put
give you
Sebastian
the
on the
couple
phone.
$1,000.
Words fall
They
from
even
Jen's
know
mouth
okay.
like shit from ass.
Shit.
That's from
They
Last
recognize
of the
my voice.
Freakin'.
Last of the Freakins, you know what? It's not Jen. No, you don't. Nobody wants Dallas ideas.
Everybody loves Dallas. We go on season.
Leslie, I don't think I'm doing a good job. And it's true. I lied. It is cinematic. I'm trying to be a life coach. I don't think I'm ready yet. This guy he just wants to make Golden Girl and Dallas jokes, and I just can't handle it, man.
Golden Girls in Dallas? Like the old soap opera?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think it's making me break down.
Not a soap opera. It was a nighttime drama.
Can you go lock yourself in the bathroom for 3 hours, please?
Hold on. What are
I'm
the
sorry,
ideas?
Leslie.
Soap operas are fine places to draw inspiration from?
I don't think so. It doesn't feel good.
You have to say yes. Creativity is about saying yes to the worst shit you can think of.
But I think I've done that my whole life. You know what? You told them it was me, didn't you?
No, I didn't tell them anything. Your voice is kind of hard to sky.
Would you say the goddamn ideas, please? Just say the ideas.
Sure. Okay, so I think... So it's going to be beautiful. Actually, he might have a point here. This is interesting. I think we need to be on sprawled land. Sprawled land.
Sprawled land, okay.
Not you. Chill. Sprawled land. We're going to have... They can be made out of shit and straw. What's that called? No,
Real vision from Malevolence. With every order she dances and weaves, balancing trays, fulfilling breakfast dreams. Amidst the clatter of dishes and pans, Jen serves up joy with extra hash browns.
Aww. I do like to make people hash browns if it makes them happy. Thank you. I'm waving to Malevolence. That's sweet. Sebastian.
All right, we got, okay, sprawling land. Keep going.
So sprawling land. Can I have my vid before I punch you in the face? Sprawling land. And like I said, like we can have like little cottages that we make out of like manure and straw, because that's all we need. We're definitely. You're not going to live in a TP straw house?
Yeah, I'll live actually.
Okay, so what do you think we're doing around here, dude?
I'm not.
Then what are you living in?
Holy shit. Okay, listen.
Leslie,
I've got a
can
question
somebody
for
else call in
Sebastian.
with ideas for... What's that?
I've got a question for Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we have waited with bated breath since before the stint in rehab and your guys' kerfuffle the other night. Now, what I'm referring to is, now before Sebastian went into rehab, part of the mental breakdown, part of the realization was that there was a possibility that Sebastian might be gay.
J-A-Y? Oh, that's just a J-bird. Sorry. G-A-Y.
G-A-Y. Gay.
Yeah.
So, listen, we have been waiting, honestly, for a long time. A lot of us have been like, what is going on? Is he gay? So, Sebastian, now that you're out of rehab, it sounds like maybe it wasn't as effective as, a lot of the people that, instruct rehab, hope it's going to be. But that being said, given your experience in rehab and given your tenaciousness with the way you live life, some clarity I'm sure has been achieved. So let me ask, finally, Sebastian, are you gay?
Okay, everybody stop talking about Dollar Trees because I can't even concentrate, and he's asking you a serious question.
I think he's asking me, not you.
I know, well, they're talking about Dollar Trees, and it's really
The words of
firing me up.
Ooh, good one. Am I right, Leslie?
All right, talk to them about being gay.
So here's what happened, Leslie.
Talk to me.
I'm 40. Since the age of 4, I've been called the worst things.
Yeah.
The worst. Words that should not be over your...
Amen.
Yeah, everybody that's listening can only imagine what those words are.
Well, we can all imagine right now. Can we take a moment to just imagine?
I had to grow up from the age of 4 to 44 with everybody telling me what I was. To the point where I had to start questioning myself. And when I went to alcohol rehab, I was able to...
Which time? The last time? Okay.
I've been in alcohol rehab 3 times because I kept turning to alcohol.
One moment, communal vision from Malevolus. In rest, stop, confines, Sebastian finds love's embrace, authenticity.
What?
It's haiku bullshit, dude.
There's another poem from Malevolus. Malevolus is on tear tonight.
Yeah, I'm not caring for it, though. Because, he can't even concentrate. His brain doesn't move like
Sebastian, so, listen, you've been called the worst words that a person can be called. Some of the worst words. And they're telling you who you are, how you live your life, what's going on inside of you. And now, in and out of rehab, for the 3rd time, for alcohol, where does that leave you? Where's Sebastian at right now?
I'm tired of turning to alcohol to numb who I really am. And I'm trying to walk away from this lifetime in rehab to just let myself be who I actually am.
But who are you, my
And
darling?
I'm tired of being teased, and I don't really give a shit anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Sounds like someone is feeling their power.
High five. Whoop. That's
Namaste to you. Crack Mother rating with 32. Namaste to you, Crack Mother. Blessings to you. Shout out if a moderator could do a quick shout. One moment, Sebastian. I just need to greet the Raiders, but I want to hear how this is going to go in just a moment because you're building up a nice head of steam, and it's very inspiring. Crack Mother, namaste to you. Blessings to you.
What?
If you don't know about Crack Mother, then I'm surprised, honestly. Fantastic stream over there. Very fun. Fun hangout, lots of laughs. Workout tapes. I certainly have a small number of them, but not nearly as many as Crack Mother. Blessings to you. How was the stream over there? How many calories you burn? Check that Fitbit. Oh, no, but honestly, how was the stream? I need to know what kind of vibe you've given us right now, because if it was bad, I'd like to know. Thank you so much, Crack Mother. I really appreciate that. If you could share that with me, blessings. Thank you. Blessings to you, Crack Mother. But go follow Crack Mother. I've long been a follower of Crack Mother, and normally only just have only come across your streams during the weekends of all places and times. Namaste. We burned 90 billion calories and died. Now if that's not the goal of exercise, I don't know what is. If it's not to just evaporate yourself and destroy yourself, then I don't know what the point of that is. That's how I think about it. Certainly speaking, namaste. Civic TV, blessings to you. Namaste to you. I can feel a very torqued energy from you guys. Now, to turn the attention back to our caller, Sebastian. Sebastian, giving us a real palpable narrative for Sebastian's life up until this point. Sebastian, go ahead. You said the last thing I heard from you is you don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, I really don't. Like, I don't give a shit, like, what people think about what kind of car I drive. And by the way, I wear very nice clothes. So there's the metro section that you brought up last night. And guess what? I'm going to wear whatever fuck clothes I want to wear. And I'm not going to I am tired of walking around trying to put on a different male stature that is just not natural to me. So everybody should just be who they want to be and just walk around. And I am not gay.
Not gay.
And guess what? I have 2 very long-term girlfriends, and they have had to fight the same battle I have. These poor girls that have been in my life, they had to fight the same battle. They kept saying, like other people were saying, why are you dating a gay guy? Oof. And guess what they weren't doing? Dating a gay guy. And what would be the wrong thing about that? Nothing. But, I mean, the God's honest truth is I am not. But the hard thing is I can't even find, like, a decent girlfriend because everybody thinks I'm gay.
This is new.
Because I'm handsome, I'm tall, I'm a pretty boy. Yeah, I am tall. 6'3".
No, I was talking about handsome.
Handsome boy?
Yeah, you're pretty tall. I mean,
yeah. And I have blue eyes and a nice face.
I mean, you kind of look like a Hitler's dream, but
yeah, sure.
I don't know that helps anybody.
Yeah. Wow. I'm very Irish-German looking.
Whatever.
Too bad about that. You can blame my parents.
Why do you keep whining about it?
Can I tell you, Sebastian? Can I tell you something?
I'm being very honest with
Sebastian.
all the listeners.
Sebastian, now this is the reason that we could feel your power right now. We all felt it in the chat. This declaration of not giving a shit. Now the reason we could feel that power is because you have made not peace, but war with the fact that you occupy the place of the other. You occupy a place that people don't understand, a place that people are ultimately afraid of.
Sure.
But people might be listening that
need to hear that too.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I
darling,
would never.
Everybody's always said things about me.
I would never go as far as to say, ever would I ever say to a client, no matter how bad they got, I would never tell them to love themselves. That is a childish Candyland fantasy.
Not going to happen.
Not going to happen. Exactly, Jen. Not in the cards. But
it's not.
But what Sebastian has done before our very eyes is showed us.
Okay. Hold on. Leslie, I'm so sorry. Can I take the ball for 1 second?
I'm about to hang up in a minute. What's up? Yeah, you want like 30 seconds?
That's fine. Yeah. I think that he gets very, very sad about like what people think about him, and I'm like, people have said the shittiest thing is like about all of us. and we're all beautiful people, and
No,
we're all going to be okay.
That's not true. That's not true.
Oh, well, no, people say really cool things about you because you can, like, throw a football really far and do really good karate.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's pretty, means super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I think that you focus too much time, right, darling, on what other people think.
At least of, like, 4 decades of my life.
Okay, so you're going to drop that now because it's lame.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, loser mentality, right?
Listen, but that's the thing.
No,
that's the thing.
Jen, don't.
Jen.
You're not a loser, man.
Yeah.
You're the best.
No, listen. I must interrupt. Jen, the source of his energy and power right now is his relationship with the disdain that others have for him. They're afraid of him.
It makes sense, huh?
There is a great source of personal power in this. Do not let that wound heal. Do not let that wound heal.
Oh,
Keep that wound open.
you just made a flash. Thank you. Do not let that wound heal, okay? Be angry and get out there, man. Go to a gun shop.
Remember, and this is an affirmation for they, thems. Do not let, I'm going to say to you what I just said to the caller. Do not let that wound heal. You're weird, all right? And there is much power in that. Much power to be sourced, like a solar panel.
I'm a very unique individual. And I grew up in a very Irish home.
You're also a crybaby. And that's good. That's cool. Not that cool, though.
All right.
Not that cool.
We must move on.
All right, namaste.
Namaste to you. Blessings. It was great to speak to you, Sebastian.
Say namaste.
I don't like that.
Say it.
You have to say
it.
it.
You have to say it. Say it.
No.
Namaste.
What?
Good enough. I kind of heard part of it. Don't let that wound heal. Don't let that wound heal. I want to get back to compound ideas tonight because I think there's a lot to be explored. Namaste, caller. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hi, Leslie. I think you know who it is.
A zombie apocalypse.
Zombie Jamboree. You're close.
Zombie Jamboree.
I figured it out.
What did you figure out?
You're a figment of my imagination. The part of my imagination that's disappointment. And you know what? I have something to tell the viewers. Compound isn't real, Leslie. Compound isn't real. And you know how I know that? Do you?
How do you know?
Go ahead.
How do you know?
You can answer for me.
Finish your thought.
Because I am you.
No, you're not.
This is all stemming from our father. The flaccid penis, the wetting the bed, the when I'm in bed that I can't stop masturbating, that I'm going to smash my own glasses and that you won't be able to see out of them. You won't be able to continue the show because our glasses will be smashed.
Are you retarded?
If I'm retarded, you're retarded.
Namaste. Terminated. Get him out of here. Zombie Jamboree, get out of here. Is this real, zombie? This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer Civic TV 83 to issue the following emergency. I would rather live through a zombie apocalypse than a zombie jamboree. Repeat, I would rather live through a zombie apocalypse than a zombie jamboree. And that's a little dig on our recent caller, Zombie Jamboree. Fantastic, wonderful, talented, young man, but real roll of the dice as far as a vibe, coming and attacking me like that. Spread on bread or a sizzling delight, Leslie's compound elevates each bite. In the kitchen's tale, A savory play. Leslie's compound butter steals the day. Now that's nice. I can make a compound butter. Yes! I can make a compound butter. Namaste. Now, who was I just... Doofus. Are you still around? Doofus Dusseldorf. Are you around? Doofus, now did you clear the goat thing with Sunset? I just need to know. Max the Atheist, namaste to you. Blessings to you at youtube.com. Max the Atheist. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm cherishing you right now from the studio in which Explorations with Leslie Tanner occurs, the program with which we explore the universe, both inside and out, to unlock and unleash the power within. Blessings to you, Max. Yes, we'll be dressed as goats and holding our favorite postcard, Disdain. Now, namaste. Namaste. You guys are on disdain duty. I love that. I love that. Now, that's a fun postcard. Let's see if I've got some extras somewhere. I've got a pile of damn postcards over here. Namaste. YouTube is back up. Yes, YouTube is back up. Kick is down because they haven't officially shared their API, and the plugin I have that allows the multi-stream, this allows Sammy to work with Kick is finicky. I gotta fix it. Oh, yeah, VJ. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What is something I can call you?
This is Max.
Max, it's good to hear from you. Is this Max the Atheist?
Yeah.
Namaste to you, brother Max. Is this your first time? This is your first time calling the program, right?
First time calling.
Well, welcome,
First time
Max
watching.
the Atheist. It's great to have you. Have you watched the program before, or is you kind of just jumping in head first?
I'm just jumping head on. I mean, I got to,
I love that.
straight from the horse's mouth.
How the heck did you find us, Max?
I don't know, man. Just a deep, dark YouTube hole. Are you broadcasting from like 1983? That's kind of what it looks like.
It would be so basically, yes. Through a series of contraptions I have over here, basically time travels me to the past, and as you phrased it. Yes. Now, that YouTube live business, doesn't work very well, right? Actually, pause one moment. I have an affirmation for men. Strapping young man, pick yourself up and then let yourself down even deeper than you began.
Amen.
That was really good. Could you feel that, Max?
I felt every inch of that and more.
Right? That was nuts. That felt crazy.
I felt it in my nuts too. That's right.
Yeah. You felt it in your nuts. Sexually speaking, I'd imagine. Max, I'm so glad that you found us here at Explorations with Leslie Tanner. And as a first-time caller jumping in head first, I'm just going to let you know about what we do here.
Please, yeah. I want to learn about it.
So, and actually we have a communal vision from Jessica Bears, user Jessica Bears giving us a communal vision. Namaste Raiders. Have we been raided again? Oh yeah, Sock Pens. Sock Pens raiding us. Namaste. I just missed a massive raid. One moment, Max. Sock Pens raiding with an absolute cock slam of a raid right onto the table, saying, hey, here it is. Here we are. Namaste to you, Sock Pens. Blessings to you. Quick shout out for Sock Pens if you don't follow their projects, video and otherwise across the various platforms, then you're absolutely having sex with yourself in a bad way, the bad kind. Namaste. We've got a PNAS running. PNAS is on the screen. Psychic Emergency National Alert System. One moment, and I'll be right back with you, Raiders. Oh, that's right. I had to read it because TTS is broken. This is the Psychic Emergency National Alert System, also known as PNAS. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer 7th Dragon Ball to issue the following emergency. And it says, Dong Schlong, it all feels good, enough for me and for you. My name is Leslie Tanner, and I need to let all of you know this. PNAS is goodness. Namaste to you, 7th Dragon Ball. Blessings to you. Thank you so much for the bits and also for elevating that sentiment to the level of an emergency. Sometimes it needs a little bit of focus. It needs a little bit of the mind's eye to change that aperture to really pull in and understand the development, roots, birth, and death of a certain issue on your mind. Thank you so much. Namaste. Now, Raiders, blessings to you. Sock Pens, I need to know how the stream went. But as you brought your gaggle over here, I need to know what kind of energy we've been given tonight. Especially because sometimes, we all know, and I don't need to tell, another experienced streamer such as yourself that sometimes the streams don't go good. They're not good sometimes. They're just not good. Or maybe if somebody hanging out from that stream is still here, can you let me know how the stream went, please? Can you give me a little update? Can you let me know what kind of energy we're dealing with? Because we're transforming lives here at Explorations. Nothing short of that. As I'm going to get to in just a moment with you, Max. We're going to get to that in just a moment.
Namaste.
So Explorations, it was a blessed, fateful stream. Namaste. I don't know. I'm just going to let's leave it right there. Okay, I get it. Blessed, fateful, fantastic, wonderful. I'm going to get I'm imagining right now when I take those words, I'm imagining a sort of clarity, a sort of dong, a very resonant sort of meditation, one of those bells, those things that you take the little piece of wood and you wrap it around the thing and let it vibrate in the air and it whatever, you know what I'm talking about. And that's what I'm imagining, the energy you've brought. So thank you so much and blessings to you, Sock Pens. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the program with which we explore the universe both inside and out to unlock and unleash the true personal power within. Namaste. A power that you vaguely sense you possessed all along, but a power that will truly allow you to become a stakeholder in your own destiny. Namaste. We are about transforming. We are about unlocking. Now, some people might wonder exactly what that means. And Max, I'm going to tell you exactly what that means as well. Blessings to you. You'll notice in the channel points, the first 4 channel points, relax, question, express, and explore. The first 4, relax, question, express, and explore. And those are the basic 4 tenets of the program. First, we relax. It sucks. It doesn't feel good. If it feels good, you're doing it wrong. If it feels bad, you're doing it right, and you're beginning to explore. We must relax into the really, truly unimaginable, mind-breaking, miserable chaos of the universe in which we reside, to truly tap into that which lies inside. Namaste. And then after we relax, we're ready to question. Question the facts, feelings that have flooded our heart, mind, and spirit, Max. That is what we do. After we were relaxed and truly uncomfortable, truly ready to let our mind break, that's when we question. That's when we get pissed off. That's when the rubber hits the road. Let's ask some questions. All right? My ideas, do they suck? Yes. Other people's ideas, are they also shit? Most likely. But you can keep them, you can take them, you can throw them in the trash, whatever. That's just that part. Then we express. Now, this is a fun part, Max. This is a fun part of the program. Lots of fun. Sing a song, paint a painting, dance a dance. I don't care. But let your heart sing its expression. And in so doing, you will realize that this is a complete waste of time. Absolute, utter waste of time for you and everyone around you. You'll be sitting there staring at your impotent penis, your limp dick kind of just shriveled over your balls in a spiritual sense. And then that's when you're ready, when you're looking at your limp dick, that's when you're exploring. That is absolutely when the light bulb comes on and the master awakens within. Namaste. Now, Max, caller, I'm gonna bring it back to you. Talk to me right now. What about what you saw on the screen when you checked this out made you want to jump in head first?
Yeah, I just want to say I love your turtleneck. I think your vest is just fly. The drip is on point. Okay. I like your glasses. I like your mullet. And I like your style, too. That's great stuff.
Awesome. Is that pornography in the background?
Say what?
Is that pornography in the background?
No.
Are you jacking off?
No. What? What kind of question is that?
It's a very direct question. I don't think Are you masturbating? Sorry.
No. I don't really do that.
Sounds like there's porn. Can you give us a play-by-play of that pornography, please?
I don't know what the hell you're talking
Listen,
about.
if you're not ready, it sounds like you're not ready for the very first step of the program, which is to relax. If you're not relaxed, you're not going to be able to tell us what kind of porn you're watching and kind of tugging on yourself to.
I don't.
I'll ask one more time. What kind of porn is going on?
It must be coming from your end, man. I don't hear any. I mean,
Okay,
I hear
that's
some
enough.
weird stuff going on.
Namaste. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. You can't even. I'm sorry. Listen, I love the eagerness. I love it. But listen, if there's something that's glaring, it's like walking up to someone in a wheelchair with no legs, and you say, "What happened to your legs?" And they're like, "What do you mean? What happened to my legs?" Like, you have no legs, you dumbass, you idiot, you moron. You have no legs. What happened to your legs? And they can't even share that with you. What kind of porn are you jacking off to in the background? I want a play-by-play. I need to know. If we're going to work together, I got to know that kind of stuff. Explorers, especially those that are new here, I got to know. If you're going to let porn play in the background, I got to know. Is it cock porn? Does it have racial themes? What kind of racial themes? Please tell me. You have to let me know, or else I'll have a fucking meltdown. 708-240-8953. 708-240-8953. Explorations with Leslie Tanner. I am Leslie. Great to have you. Blessings. Oh, wow. Tonight's a night. We're talking about the compound. We're going to be building a compound very soon. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hey, Leslie, it's Colin.
Colin, it's great to hear from you, Colin. How are you tonight?
I'm good. I heard that you got my brick.
Colin, I did. I've had your brick here. I use it as a prop every now and again, and I cherish this brick. Your brick, Colin, and if we could get some noise in the chat going, please. If we could get some noise in the chat. This brick is the first brick of the compound. How does it feel to be that part of history?
I'm almost in tears already. It's a true honor,
isn't it? And I am honored.
But it is.
I am honored by you.
It's just something that the program is just such a big deal in my life that I felt like I needed to do it. I was already sending these bricks just as they are through various windows in my own neighborhood, and I felt that I really needed to demonstrate to you what it is.
I knew it. That's something we talked about a couple months ago at this point, about being so filled with the spirit of the truth here at Explorations that you either wrap a note around a brick or write on the brick and throw it through people's windows. And I'm telling you to do that seriously, not as a joke. And you sent me a brick.
It's one form of direct action.
Yes.
By the way, the caller that ended up the caller from earlier that was saying that this compound is not going to happen. Well, Leslie, the evidence is in your hand, literally in your hand.
That was Jen.
How can this? Oh, that was Jen.
That was Jen. Yep.
Oh well, fuck Jen. She does not know. Okay.
Well,
that
mm-hmm.
brick is the it's a fetus. It's like the compound isn't built right now. You don't build a compound in a day.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So this is the gestation period. This is the impregnated program.
Listen, I think people know what you're saying. I think we're not unfamiliar. I think collective we all know exactly what you're talking about. namaste. Okay? I think
Absolutely.
I think it's not that Jen doesn't feel what you're saying. I think it's that she feels, but she's afraid. She's been disappointed by so many things in her life. She's seen so many promises fall apart, so many paths before her dry up before she can even put her shoes on. And she's afraid. She's afraid that that's what's going to happen here. So it's our job.
I assume she's...
Colin, it's our job to show her. It's our job to show her the reality of this brick. The reality of the compound is as real as this damn brick on the screen.
It's material.
It's material. It's material. I love that. It's material.
It's real. It's just as real as you and I and the program and explorations.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Namaste. I love that, Colin. I love your energy tonight.
I just wanted to comment on that, just like one quick thing. But I do have some other ideas for the compound.
Please shoot. Yeah, I want to hear them.
Just a few, because I was out at a club recently.
Well, before you get into these ideas, real quick, we got a communal vision coming in from Orchestar. Sorry, I'm late. I was getting my nails done.
Forgiven.
Okay, well, that's all good.
I mean, like maybe the nails are bad. I don't know, but they're probably fine.
Who knows? Who knows? Who knows what even that? I don't know if that's a metaphor for something. Getting my nails done, or maybe she actually got it. I don't know. But continue. Your brainstorm. I don't want you to lose steam. You got a really impressive head of steam. Let's get to the goal. Let's get to the going. Namaste.
So I was out at a club recently, and I was going out to see some general techno bullshit. And usually when I go to these places, you know, they only sell alcohol. They do not sell gasoline. Okay, they don't sell gasoline. And I usually bring my own. And I got talking to a guy, and he was like, "Hey, what are you drinking?" Because I, smelled not like alcohol. And I said 89 octane. And right then it hit me that at the compound we should have a little fountain. We should have a little fountain of 89 octane gasoline in order to just have a little sip. A little sip every once in a while. Just constantly flowing.
I love that.
If we can also have like little tiny jerry cans that are like mug size, that'd be perfect.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Man, well, at first I thought you were going to say, first of all, I love the fountain idea. I love the gasoline fountain idea. Just taking a little taste, getting a little taste on the lips. Because we know in this community the benefits of drinking gasoline.
Mm-hmm.
And that might sound ridiculous to a lot of people. You know what I mean? At first, the first time, I'll be honest, first time I heard that drinking gasoline, like literally drinking it, is good for you, I thought, that's insane. This person is a crazy person. And to be honest, the person was. But I did my own research, as we all have. And we found that we've been lied to our whole lives by the experts, by the expert class.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So the idea that you might get to walk up to a drinking fountain, take a little sip, amazing. I thought you were going to say a gasoline rave.
Oh no, I mean, it could. You could turn it into that, but I was thinking about just something simple, something a little more community based. I mean, I guess a rave is community based.
But imagine a rave. You got like some deep house from some Scandinavian deep house, maybe some little couple uncies, and then and you're doing, and everyone's doing shots of gasoline, and maybe every once in a while we've got like a bubble maker thing that's making bubbles out of gasoline, so that like a bunch of foam comes from the ceiling and it's just aerated gasoline. Or it could be like in Blade, like if we really want to go hardcore, that.
I mean, that room that room would be just infused with energy.
It would be insane.
I can tell you right away. Yeah.
I mean, I would lose it. I would probably, if that was the case, if I was at a rave, I would stop masturbating. I'd probably have sex that night.
Really?
Yeah, if I'm being honest with myself.
Well,
I'm imagining like a Tiesto or an Armin van Helden or something playing in the over the speaker PA system that we'll absolutely have installed, and then I'm covered in gasoline. Yeah, I'm thinking. I don't think I could control myself sexually speaking at that point.
I mean, that would be dangerous for everybody else too, because then your dick would probably just explode.
Yeah.
It would be like one of those cartoon cigars that you see. Like when somebody starts lighting up a cigar in like a Looney Tunes cartoon, and then the thing just explodes.
Exactly. Yeah. Or like when like Bugs Bunny puts his carrot in Elmer Fudd's rifle.
Yeah, and it kind of like the tip of it bends back.
Yeah. I'd come so hard that would split and open.
I mean, that's a lot of jizz that's been backing up there for like a long time.
Well, I've been spending it, but this would be different.
Oh.
This would be different. This would be absolutely different. Communal vision, very exciting. Communal vision for format error. I heard they used to put a carrot up Mr. Ed's butt to make him talk. Is that true?
Me?
I'm just kind of throwing it out to the universe right now. They put a carrot up Mr. Ed's butt. I thought they had fishing line and they put like peanut butter on his mouth or something. Not that they raped Mr. Ed to make him talk.
I totally forgot.
That's the 50s for you, right? That's maybe technology wasn't that advanced. They're like, how do we make this animal look like he's talking? I don't know. I think we might have to rape the animal.
I just thought they had a really good casting director.
I would have assumed that too, but apparently there's good old-fashioned animal.
Not the case.
Rape. Wow.
Got to trick these fucking.
Oh man, that's that's fun. Now,
but I do have two other quick ideas.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me them.
Okay, so in the compound, we're mostly going to be sleeping in there, but because that's the point of having a structure.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. But just randomly select somebody to have to sleep outside. Just one person. Just as like a kind of a something that happens chaotically that lets you know that you're not safe ever.
I love that. I think I would dispatch my community of devoted light on that. My inner circle would be in charge of making that decision, Colin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like
which you remember.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
it truly is a splendid community.
It truly is, and everyone's about to learn a little bit more about the community of devoted light in just a moment here. But I think when it comes to that, I think I'm going to give that to the community of devoted light. I love that idea though, keeping everyone on their toes. And tell me, Colin, before we move on tonight, what's the third idea you had kicking around in that old noggin of yours?
Well, I was just thinking about a farm of some kind, and I don't have much outside of that because it's kind of contingent on what you have going on, right? So, like, if we were to go for that church that's in Dayton, Ohio, or the what was the other thing? It was like an outdoor. It was like a camping day thing that you showed earlier.
And wait, so what's the idea between these two places?
Well, you might have to do like a greenhouse or something. I don't know, some way to have a farm so that we don't actually have to interact with other communities.
Okay,
So you don't have to go to the store. Because you don't have to go to the store. You won't have to talk to anybody saying, "Hey, the program sucks. Hey, that doesn't work. There's never going to be a compound." You don't have to put up with those people. Mm-hmm. Once there's enough of us, we can just maintain it ourselves.
I love that. I love that because just basic fundamentals wall yourself off from other communities so they can't taint the project.
Bingo.
I'm loving that. I'm really, I mean, that seems so obvious to say, but those obvious things need to get said, though. They do.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you. You really covered a lot of bases tonight, Colin. I want to thank you for your energy tonight.
You know, I was just thinking about it a little bit, and I want all of these explorers also to explore with me.
Yeah.
You know, that's what this is all about.
Who doesn't? Namaste.
Well, that's basically all I got, Leslie.
Colin, thank you. Thank you for being so generous with yourself tonight. I really appreciate it.
I really appreciate the program and all the work that you've done. Namaste.
Namaste to you. You have a wonderful night. Wonderful to speak to Colin at such length. It's about time for my pee break. So I'm going to go ahead and put up the screen, allow our mind to focus, watch a little bit about the community of devoted light and the benefits that wait for you to unlock the power within to an even greater extent than you already are witnessing in your life right now. Namaste. Caller, I'm going to take a pee. You're going to hold, okay?
All right.
All right. Okay, here we go. It's pee-pee time. Namaste to you. I'll be back in just a moment. Allow this screen and this time to refocus our energy as we enter the second half of the program to discuss the compound. Namaste.
Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Since Leslie and his program broke onto the scene, Explorations has become the #1 best-selling and most influential personal power program in modern history. Millions of people from all over the world have gotten a chance to meet this truly remarkable man and utterly transform their lives with the power of Explorations.
I listened to this introductory tape and I knew then and there, this is what I needed. I felt just so much better knowing there are a bunch of people out there suffering like me.
I'm not kidding you. I think after the first tape, I knew, okay, I'm gonna be fine.
I got such relief from the very beginning, starting the program.
Now that you've gotten a taste of what this program is capable of, it's time to show you how to take your life to the next level. Here to tell you more about what is possible is legally licensed clinical therapist, author, coach, speaker, entrepreneur, martial artist, amateur musician, one of the nation's foremost thinkers, and our guru, Leslie Tanner.
Good evening, everyone. Whether you've been with us since the very beginning and have watched Explorations work wonders in your life, or you're joining us for the first time tonight, I say namaste to you. As you've watched Explorations in action during our call-in show, no doubt your mind is reeling from the limitless potential you now know is possible. Between the tailored themes and lectures to the myriad avenues of exploration through the channel points, to the customized ways to interact with me and the community, there simply has never been anything quite like this program. Now is usually the point in one of these self-help programs where it starts to sound like a sales pitch. Someone like me might normally say something like, "Listen, I know your time is precious. Let me cut to the chase." But there's only one problem with that. We know your time isn't precious. I could speak at length for hours and hours about absolutely nothing, and I still wouldn't be wasting your time because, well, you're here, looking for a fast, all-encompassing solution to the problems in your life that have become so intolerable, you're not sure what you're going to do. You may be considering any number of extreme decisions, ranging from short-term band-aids to more permanent solutions. However, as dark and bleak as your situation is, so too must our tools be bright and revolutionary. So whether you're tired and looking for more energy and enthusiasm for life, or maybe you're lonely and isolated but want better relationships, let me tell you that for these things and so much more, my breakthrough program of explorations to explore the universe and beyond really works. It's worked for elite performance athletes, critically acclaimed artists, best-selling authors, entrepreneurs, and for thousands of others just like you. I have been blessed by the universe for a brief moment that I now command upwards of $50,000 for speaking engagements. But through the technology of this program, you can hire me, Leslie Tanner, as your personal therapist, coach, and guru, all rolled into one at the Community of Devoted Light on patreon.com. Where you and thousands of others just like you are learning to leverage the chaos around them to catapult their lives to heights that were previously unimaginable. Here's how it works. I've created a tightly knit community where individuals seeking to access the next level are able to study, reflect, meditate, and grow with an ever-expanding library of exclusive materials, each containing life-changing tools and techniques designed to explore topics covered here in our call-in show, but much more deeply, therefore increasing the benefits of the program exponentially. These materials include your name in the credits at the end of the stream, demonstrating the importance of your leadership and the value of your investment. A signed personal postcard sent out each month full of observations and witticisms by me, Leslie Tanner. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Exclusive video materials now available to the poor, designed to rocket your progress past those who cannot afford success. Here's a little sneak peek at what you're missing. I have a dear friend who disappeared recently. Amber. She was a small, feminine lesbian. And she used to be obsessed with a short, trim lawn. There were so many reasons, she would tell me, that one should keep it as preened and pretty as possible. Looking back, she enjoyed the performance of it. Downloads of all specially crafted music used in our productions here and elsewhere that have accompanied your journey thus far. Tracks such as New Beginnings, Psychic Romance, Reaching into Darkness, or The Skeptic's Gamble. Exclusive archival prints such as these, channeled and honed by myself, Leslie Tanner, upon which you can guide your own meditations at home. I'm not an artist, nor do I claim to be. These visions are a burden and cause me immense suffering. But I do it for you. Now, you might expect that a program like this would cost thousands of dollars, but because I'm offering this to you through the internet, these life-transforming materials can be yours for the monthly cost of a few cups of coffee on your way to work. With access to these materials, regardless of your level of investment, you will also be receiving a complimentary download of our landmark track, The Sojourn Begins, as a thank you. So does this sound good to you? Well, what are you waiting for? If you are ready to join the thousands of others who have already committed to the final journey to access the next level, simply type Final Journey into the chat and you will be guided with further instructions. One thing I can promise you is that however massive your problems are, however abject and humiliating your life has become, I have created something so simple yet so profound in this program, you'll be absolutely flabbergasted by the results. Now, let's get back to the program. Namaste.
Namaste, my explorers. It's wonderful to be back with you. My name is Leslie, as always. You got a little taste of what lies in the wait within my inner circle, my community of devoted light over at Patreon. A whole host of videos, music downloads, a monthly postcard, several things that can be yours that I guarantee will cure whatever mental illness you have, and Lord knows you are mentally ill. It will cure whatever's wrong with you, but it will also allow you to watch your life improve, increase in power, exponentially faster than the poor pigs and whores that can't afford the community of devoted light. And that I promise you. It's built on the fundamental premise that you only succeed as much as you can afford. And we all know that that's true. That's why I have created this community in the first place. You only succeed as much as you can afford. Now, many of you might be wiggling against that truth. You might be bristling against that truth. You might say, Leslie, that's not true. If I work hard and I am smart and I'm talented and blah, 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 blah. No, not true. This is a brat's mindset, a bratty subs mindset. I was pretty sick early this week. I watched the program Tuesday night and today. I'm feeling so much better. The program heals. The program works. It just does. That's from Jessica Bears. Namaste to you, Jessica, a long committed explorer, a long time explorer, and also old friend in Jessica Bears. Namaste. Ahmed, welcome. Ahmed the Edgelord, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner, the personal power program with which we explore the universe both inside and out, interrogating these two seemingly disparate worlds to harness the true power of your mind, body, and spirit. Namaste. Namaste to you. Blessings to you. And we do have a caller on the line who's been waiting patiently that I forgot about until this moment right now. And we're going to go ahead and open it back up. Let's open up the lines, reiterate our theme tonight is the compound. So let's focus up, community. Let's focus up, gang. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Uncle Crossel, what's up? Namaste to you, caller. My name is Leslie. Thank you so much for waiting so patiently. My name is Leslie. What's something I can call you tonight?
Angry Mike. What's up, Leslie? How are you, brother?
Angry Mike. It's been so long since we've heard from you, Angry Mike.
How are you, my guru? You're looking good tonight. Got the glasses, got the turtleneck. It just makes everybody feel at home. And we're talking about demands for the compound. I heard. Let's do it. I got plenty of demands.
Let the mind expand and share. Go, Angry Mike. It's great to hear your voice, but I want to hear these ideas.
Okay, number one, you know this, though. This is more for you than for me. Your bed at the compound has to be the biggest bed on the compound. Now, I'm not saying it has to be ridiculously big, like cartoonish big, but from a sign of, or as a sign of superiority, like if everybody had California Kings, which I hope we can afford, and I know you've been telling everybody that the books are good and that everybody... I've seen you in the Discord. I've seen you send personal messages to me that I put down that you promised me I would have at least the California king-size bed at the compound. But you have to have one that's just slightly bigger than that, just to make sure everybody knows ultimately where everyone's place is, because it doesn't work otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think you're onto something there. I mean, that kind of goes without saying. I was kind of heading in that direction anyway. and listen, to make it as explicitly clear as possible, when we arrive in the compound together, and there is a very obvious, glaring, blatant disparity between my accommodations and your accommodations, I want you to know right now, it's about power. It's not about anything else. All right? I am the leader. I get certain things. You are not the leader. You do not get the same things. End of story. All right? So if you're going to say like, oh, he's preaching all the shit. No. Just shush. It's about power. And I appreciate you bring that up, Angry Mike.
And I think it's a lesson. I mean, that's what this whole thing is about, is a program, is getting power. And every stream, you just say, the whole point of the program is to get power. I'm not, if you ask me, timestamp it, I'm not sure. It becomes a blur. But you relax.
You're right.
You question. You sustain, you know.
Yeah, communal vision real quick from Borealis Black. I definitely feel that since joining the community of devoted light, I have accelerated past the poor, unwashed masses, and I can already feel I'm better than them. Namaste. Now listen, if you're looking for a more firm and clear stamp of approval, a glowing testimonial of the community of devoted light, I don't think you're going to find something more pronounced than that. Borealis Black, feeling better than other people because she is. Namaste. Namaste to you. Now,
it can't go on a T-shirt, but, you know, it should go in a book, you know, at the beginning of your book that you're going to write.
Mm-hmm.
That should be like one of the first quotes about, you know, testimonials to Leslie. That was beautiful, quite honestly.
I'm gonna cherry pick some of the sweetest testimonials. Another communal vision, actually, this one's from Stone Monster, Angry Mike. Stone Monster says, when the compound is complete, I am excited for the milking stations. I can't wait to milk and be milked. What is Angry Mike looking forward to?
There's got to be a re-education room, and we can work on the names, you know what I mean? Maybe that's, you know, it's not, there's some other word for when people are stepping out of line and they got the nerve, you know, while they're out in the field or they're making the clothes or whatever we're doing on this thing. It's not been clear what the societal structure will be like yet. But in any event, when everybody's doing their thing and then somebody's like, hey, I don't think I have to express myself anymore. Or somebody says, you know what, we should probably get rid of that step. There's got to be, I'm not saying it's like a bad room. I wouldn't characterize it as bad per se, but I want to run it. And they go into that room, and then when they come out, the mouthy part is over. Now, we'll figure out what happens inside of the room and et cetera, but leave that to me, and the less questions you ask about it, Guru, probably the better, because ultimately they will come out, they'll say they're fine, they'll say the program works, and that's what we're all trying to do anyway when you think about it. So that's my personal request.
Now,
has anyone put in yet?
No one's requested to be, you know, in charge of that room. I don't think anyone's brought.
All right, well, don't put me through the rigmarole
program, but this has been the most meaty proposition so far.
Don't put me through the whole, you know, Indeed.com rigmarole where you're going to be asking for references and this and that. No. Listen, you know, right? You've known me. You know,
it's a gut.
Number one, how trustworthy I am.
It's a gut call on my part. It's a gut call. It's what I'm doing.
So I know when to stop when I'm ahead. So I feel like I got that locked down. I feel like, although you were talking in general to everybody else that they're going to have very poor accommodations at this desert place we're picking, you weren't. That was the royal you. You weren't talking to me, because I'll have a nice room. You'll have a very nice room, and then yes, everybody else will have to deal with what we all deal with in life. I deal with things all day. I don't deserve a California king-size bed while I'm re-educating everybody at the compound. I think I deserve that.
Well, we'll see. We'll get into those.
What about a pool
table? As it gets a little closer. You're definitely. It sounds like you're really carving out a position of authority by my side, and I love the confidence of that. I think the program is working, and you're truly. It's a sort of king of the hill situation. Do we have to share our Diet Cokes at the compound, or can you keep them to yourself if you bought them? Says Jessica Bears.
I would say they come in 6-packs, so you keep 3 goes into the middle. You know what I mean? And that way everybody can reluctantly drink Diet Coke. I'm sorry, I'm just not a fan of Diet Coke. I know people like it, and maybe a Coke Zero from here and there. Cherry Coke Zero, okay. Cherry Coke Zeros, you buy it, you keep it. Diet Cokes, listen, just give it away. It's probably killing us anyway. Might as well just drink the fucking fruit juices all those other cults drink. But we're not a cult. We're different than them. We're going to end different than them. Successfully.
Successfully, yes. I mean, and we'll be very clear about the success as we begin the compound. Communal vision from Stone Monster. Will compound be like summer camp, but with naked people?
Well, I mean, we're going to have more freedoms, I would imagine, there than you can ever even dream of. You know what I'm saying? Like, the program works because we're making it work, you fucking idiots. I'm sorry, Leslie. Wait.
No, it's all right. Challenge Stone. It's okay. I encourage that.
No, that came out of the wrong place. But I just get he's asking good questions, right? Because if we didn't clarify that the nakedness would be there, then there'd be some loser that got there and bummed everybody out, being like, nobody told me this was going to be here. It's like, you knew full well what was going to happen here, okay? It wasn't going to be all the time. It's not going to be just a fuck fest 24/7. We're going to take breaks. We're going to eat some sub sandwiches. We're going to think about other things, philosophy-wise and etc. But there will be random times where people will have sex, and the only place they can do it is here or at the local gas station we've been told not to come back to. So get over it. You know what I mean? So he's asking good questions, but let's just understand that place is whatever we want it to be. So, if we want a wine cellar, okay, who's telling us we can't have it? You know what I mean? To invite new members of the community light, or what is it called?
Community of Devoted Light.
Community of Devoted Light people. Come down, and we have a nice Pinot Noir here. And also, here's the bunk bed you'll be spending your life in. But the wine is good. Everybody loves wine, Leslie, too. I mean, even if you slept in a bunk bed, if you had a nice glass of wine and then you go sleep in a bunk bed, you were living out fucking side for 3 weeks. You'd do it.
No, yeah, I've been homeless. Yeah, so, listen, Mike, I'm gonna try to put a shape to what you're sharing with us right now, because I think there's a lot there. I think having a place to wine and dine, maybe more higher status members of the surrounding community, or maybe some high celebrity status people. That are interested in joining the community, right? Interested in investing, interested in seeing this take shape for them. I think that's a terrific idea. I love the idea. I think you're very well suited to play a punitive role in our community, sort of giving you the freedom to sort of physically abuse the members. I think that's great.
No one said that. No one said that. No one said the physical part.
But one thing about that, though, is I might not ask questions, but it's going to be a sort of like Dick Cheney situation where I'm gonna softly direct.
Right. A little wink here, a little nudge there, right?
Yeah, like it'll come up to me, and we'll call it enhanced interrogation by the time it gives up to me, and I give a little wink, but you're going absolutely sort of like fucking Deliverance style.
It will work, let's just say. My program will work, Leslie. You know what I mean?
I love that. I love that.
And nothing don't write anything down, by the way. And you don't keep this, you delete these recordings after you stream them, right? Because
Absolutely
we're talking about...
No. I document so much of the program. I work with patients and clients. I'm going to document... Listen, one thing that's going to set this program apart from all other programs and similar communities is that it will be extremely documented, and they will know exactly what our idea of success was and how we embodied that success all the way until the end.
All right, but one caveat, no cameras in the re-education room? Yes?
Maybe a private...
Yes?
Maybe it's just to me, and I'll decide.
Okay. All right, listen, you're a reasonable man. I've always fucking said it. Let's get some more followers on the line. You know I fucking love you. You know you're looking good tonight. You're talking good tonight. You're feeling good tonight. Namaste, you lovely motherfucker.
Namaste,
Have some fun
Angry
tonight.
Mike. I cherish you more than I can explain. Blessings to you tonight.
Good night, my brother.
Blessings. Namaste. Fantastic. Fantastic. Another caller already. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hi, Leslie. It's Poet. How are you this evening?
Is this Poet?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine, Poet. How are you doing tonight, Poet?
I'm doing fantastic, and I had a couple of ideas for the compound that I thought you might be interested in.
You know I am. You know I am, Poet. I can't wait to hear these ideas. Namaste. Go ahead and share whenever you're ready.
So I'm thinking we need a couple little tiny cabins, like real small, like maybe like 4 foot by 5 foot by like 5.5 feet tall, where we can put in people who start to exhibit unbridled creativity, self-assurance, things that the program are generally against, and we can re-educate them in these little rooms and where we just play the program through audio over and over again for days or sometimes weeks at a time. What do you think?
I didn't listen to anything you just said. Could you say that again?
I would be happy to, except I'll summarize a little bit.
Go for
tiny
it.
boxes. Yeah, little tiny homes. Tiny boxes that are like 2 foot by 4 foot by 5 foot, just barely enough to like kind of squat in. And we put in people in the program who are exhibiting, undesirable traits such as unbridled creativity and self-assurance. And we just play the program back to them on audio, and we just put them in these little squat boxes for hours or days at a time until they're back into feeling like they're part of the community.
Interesting. I like that. It's kind of a similar thing to what Angry Mike just proposed, Poet. This re-education sort of situation. I think there's something to that. I certainly think there's something to that. I think having like small little cabins as opposed to one room that everyone's super scared of. I think that's an interesting contrast, and I'm not quite. That's something to think about. Certainly, can you tell me what would be the benefits of having several small cabins as opposed to one room that's really scary that everyone's afraid of?
Well, if there's one room that everyone's afraid of, when people go in there, they're going to be clutching and huddling and getting that tactile feedback from other people who are scared, and that provides just a little bit of comfort. Whereas they're isolated in these little squat boxes with only the program to keep them sustained. You got to pump in that audio of the program, of the teachings and the sayings and the mantras over and over and over again, so that this way the people really understand our congregation, our community really gets to feel the word and the power of the program directly, along with, the heat of the sun, because, we build them out of tin. In a clearing.
So maybe I'm thinking I'm just kind of playing around. With the thoughts here. I'm imagining something like we could do, a programming station, like if they're getting out of line, but maybe that big scary room's like the ultimate threat.
Right, because I suppose, because then
like
when they're all in one spot together,
something light, like like a casual, positive affirmation, relaxing with maybe a massage chair that they snuck in or something. That could be put them in the cabins, make them watch the tapes. But if they keep doing it, or if they're bringing it and selling it to other people at the compound, that's when they go in the boom room, so to speak, with Mr. Angry Mike.
I'm not opposed to that, especially, because then I could see it. You're the guru, and I've been enlightened with the big boom panic room. People can clutch to each other and give them that little bit of hope, but in reality, there's no hope at that point. They're going to learn how to be members of the community.
And that's the point. There's no hope in that room, as there shouldn't be. There shouldn't have been a lick of hope to begin with. The fact that there was hope to lose as you approach that room shows how badly you need that room.
Agreed. Oh, Leslie, thank you. Thank you so much. Since I've been on the program, my life has just continuously gotten better for me. Because life is pain and pain is glory.
Yes, namaste. You're understanding. You're a bright soul. You're a bright soul, and really 4C1X. Namaste to you. Blessings to you, and welcome to the program here at Explorations. Blessings. Now, I think this is gorgeous what you're sharing. I think these are really productive, good ideas. Now, is there anything else? Did you have any other ideas?
Aside from like just pancakes on Sundays, not really.
Pancakes on Sunday. Ooh, Pancake Sunday. Okay.
Yeah, Pancake Sunday. I think that would be kind of nice, you know? Just
I think so. I think warm pancakes, I think is a fantastic idea. Wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's exciting. I've been to a lot of parishes that, my parish now has actually a Pancake Sunday every fourth Sunday.
Oh, that's fantastic. I can't wait for the compound to get set up. And with the farm idea, we'll be able to like make our own pancakes. Real pancakes without all the extra chemicals.
Love that. Love that.
I love you. I love the program. And thank you, Leslie. You have a wonderful rest of this stream. And I'm looking forward to meeting so many more of us.
Namaste to you, poet. Blessings to you. I hope to meet you in physical, real life soon. Namaste.
Namaste.
Blessings. Wow. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. What is something I can call you tonight?
Hi, I'm super nervous. My name's Patrick.
Patrick, welcome to the program, Patrick. There's no need to be nervous.
No worries, yeah.
I'm on your side. We're going to have such a fun time. Patrick, is this the first time you're calling tonight?
Yeah, I just got introduced to your guys' show. Kind of curious to know what's going on. I know the theme is the compound right now, but anyway, I don't really know what to say.
Patrick, no worries. Listen, first of all, this is your first time watching us and calling tonight, the same night.
Yes.
Well, Patrick, first of all, I want to give you a round of applause, even if just from me from the studio, for being so brave and courageous and answering the call to call us here at Explorations. Guys, can we please greet and welcome Patrick from the chat? We have a very brave, exciting, and eager soul right now on the line, and whose future looks extremely bright. Namaste to you, Patrick. I want to. Did you come with one of the raids tonight?
I don't know what you said. Did you say raves?
Yeah, one of the raids.
One of the raids?
Yeah, there was a couple raids tonight.
Raids.
Raid, like AIDS with an R.
Okay. No, I mean, yeah, I'm kind of trying to, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to do. I'm super nervous.
No, Patrick, also, I'll just give you a quick rundown of what we do here, and I'm gonna ask you for your feedback as I work through it here, because you know.
Yeah, I need that.
Some people stumble upon what we do here. Some people they hear about what we do here, and then they just kind of find their way over here eventually through the, hearing about us through the grapevine. So my name's Leslie Tanner. I'm the host. I'm the founder of this program, Explorations with Leslie Tanner. Now, before I got a communal vision from someone, from Stone Monster. What a champ, Pat. Hashtag pray for Pat. Oik it, baby. So that's that might not make any sense to you, but I can interpret what the sentiment there is, and it's very positive for you, Patrick. You're being welcome.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And thanks to Stone Monster. And I don't really know what's going on. Like, I kind of think everything on the show is kind of screwed up. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sort of dissenting a little bit.
Dissenting?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy what you guys are doing. I don't think it's going to work. I don't know what I'm doing though. Like I'm so nervous. I don't know. I'm trying to like take over.
No, Patrick, it's okay. Listen, the thing about this is what you're experiencing right now is honestly, I don't blame you one bit. Because you know what this program, what people say this program does sounds so outlandish that, you know, there are how many iterations of something like this that, let's just be honest, are complete bullshit. So why would this be any different, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know. I need to shut up though. Sorry.
No. You're fine. You should be nervous. We are all judging you right now. That's what 7th Dragon Ball says.
Okay. That makes sense.
That's that acerbic wit that 7th Dragon Ball is known for, and we really appreciate that here. Now, Patrick, that's a very extremely valid question. You know, why would this be any different? Why would if it looks like bullshit and it sounds like bullshit, then the logical conclusion would be it's probably bullshit. And I don't blame you for that at all. I blame my colleagues. I blame my predecessors who have presented in a similar way, who have just really spoiled the pond.
Yeah.
And because
I kind of screwed up.
Communal Vision from Phil Z sounds like Patrick could use some time in the cabinet. Let's calm down on Patrick right now, okay? I'm vouching for Patrick right now. Patrick has, you're listening to some really committed members of the community here, and they're forgetting how important, and they're forgetting this part of them that was skeptical at one point. Every single person that's talked right now was skeptical when they got here. They didn't know what they were getting into, and they were weary. They wanted to check it out, but they were weary, and rightly so. And that is such an important faculty. So as I tell you what this program is, Patrick, I never want you to let go of that skepticism, okay? You don't give that to me. That's you.
I don't know.
Okay?
I really don't know.
You hold on to your hatred and fear. Do not give it to anyone.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Sounds good.
Now, Patrick, this program...
Is the chat saying anything right now? Or...
Yeah, they're saying put him in the cabinet. I stand with Patrick. LOL.
Okay. All right, sorry. Go on.
All right. Now, Patrick, this program, Explorations with Leslie Tanner, it's a personal power program. You know, it's a program, there have been other personal power programs in the past, but this one in particular is marked by its simplicity, and I would argue profundity. Its ability to meet the actual, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical needs of the people who are called to it.
Yeah.
Now, it's simple. It's simple because, honestly, ultimately, I can tell you everything about it in the next minute. Fuck you, Patrick. I was a full believer from minute one. That's Nindy knew. And don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Listen, if you're gonna really appreciate this kind of.
I don't know. I don't think anyone's gonna approve of me in this compound if I join. So I'm pissed off.
Patrick.
Honestly, I'm pissed, and I can't express it. I don't know how to express it.
Let's get into it. Why are you pissed?
Well, okay, so I think this is like, I'm pretty sure I had this like figured out, like I watched the stream. I thought it was like a big joke, and that's all. And I don't know.
You thought it was
I'm just like, I thought it was a joke. And that's all. And I'm like playing a character right now to make it funny, And that's what's pissing me off.
You're playing
Turning people over should be a mystery.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to do that.
You're on CBD.
I don't know. What's going on?
So you're pissed off to be playing a character within a thing that you thought was a joke and you're not sure anymore.
Yeah, like I'm just like I'm not sure how to.
Well,
proceed.
let's stop it with this character business, Patrick. Talk to me as Patrick.
Okay.
Now, Patrick sounds pissed off.
Yeah.
You're pissed off. You feel like someone's trying to trick you. Communal vision.
Yeah.
Communal vision from stress yoga. You probably have worms. Like, when is the last time you checked? A lot of people have worms.
Yeah, I might have worms. I think that actually brings me back to myself a little bit, you know, because like I used to play in like the dirt when I was a kid.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
And barefoot and stuff, and I probably do have worms.
You had ringworm, I'll bet.
Yeah, or something like that. Yeah, like yeah, we don't need to get graphic, but yeah,
ringworm or maybe even tapeworm. I knew a young lady who had tapeworm.
I might have a tapeworm too. It's a family joke.
There are a
actually.
few
Like,
gay guys from
I
Guam
tell
in my
parents that
town
I
who
have,
hate NASA for some reason.
So we all have tapeworms, and they're just like, no, we don't. But we do. We all do. No, we do.
This young lady, she would tell me stories about how she would pull worms out of her ass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I do too.
Aha, we found it.
Mm-hmm.
Seventh Dragon Ball with another communal vision, Patrick. And we're going to get to your feelings of betrayal because that's the fruit, that's the soil we need to till. You need to stick your finger in your butt and wiggle it around. Scares the worms out of you. That's from Seventh Dragon Ball. Interesting insight.
It actually doesn't like it doesn't scare them out. I mean, that's like kind of that is some soil, I'm gonna say, for like I don't know, deep conversation, you know.
Phil Z, communal vision. Patrick, drop this character facade. Are you Sebastian and your real name is Mike or not?
No, but okay, I should probably go. I mean, it was fun. I don't know. Is there
Doesn't
anything
sound
else
like
I
it
can
was
do
fun.
to like contribute? I don't know.
Listen,
No, it
Patrick,
wasn't fun.
can you
It
do me a
wasn't fun.
favor? Can you do me a favor?
Yeah. Yeah. What's that?
I would love to speak with you about why this pisses you off. Because, listen, what you're witnessing in a lot of people from the chat right now, they've been here for a long time, and they've watched their lives change and, as they describe it to me, improve.
No, I don't believe that. I don't believe
of course you don't. Of course you don't. And that's why I think this is a very extremely healthy part of your mind. Because these people that are committed to the program, I'm going to spend the next 6 months trying to teach them that I'm not their leader. I'm not their father. I'm not their best friend. That's the next stage for them. But you are already there. And that's why I think we might have an interesting working relationship should you feel that this could be productive for you.
Gotcha. That's cool. That's really promising. Yeah, I do want to like advance and like, you know, whatever, you know.
You know, you said
try to develop a relationship.
I hear that just gravel in your soul right now. That there's something about this whole thing that grinds. And listen, if we get to the end of what is grinding you about this experience, and you fucking hate me, and you fucking hate this program, and you hate every dipshit in the chat right now, that they're stupid. They're following an idiot. They're following a heretic, and everyone is stupid because of it. I would be so pleased if we just arrived at that, and then you go on your merry way.
Wait, so you want me to just hate and then move on, right?
If that's in your heart, absolutely. Psychic Emergency National Alert System. One moment. We've interrupted this broadcast in cooperation with Explorer. It all costs money to issue the following emergency. Patrick is a psychic vampire. Please recruit anyone named Patrick. Repeat. Patrick is a psychic vampire. Please recruit anyone named Patrick.
Wow. Okay.
He means that
I think
in a positive
that's bullshit too. That's stupid. Someone just made that up.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of that here. Listen, call back one more time. We'll get to the end of it. Whenever you have time, whenever you got some energy and gas in the tank to tell me to fuck off, I want to hear about it. I want to hear what's in your heart.
Okay. All right. I hear you.
Okay. Well,
Bye.
namaste to you, Patrick.
Okay. Thanks.
something strong in him. Something strong in him. He might not be ready for what we're doing here. He might not be ready. We all have our lines. We all have our plateaus. There's nothing special about a line or a plateau. There's nothing special about a limit. It's ours. It's shit and it's ours. Namaste, caller. Welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you tonight?
Holy fuck. I'm coming. Well, it's...
Just a hang up. It was just a straight hang up. All right, well, I want to see how it was going to go. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What is something I can call you?
Just so you know, Patrick goes straight into the fucking room. Let's say, brother, just right in. The first guest. Namaste.
Namaste. Angry Mike, you there? Nope, just hung up. Okay. Angry Mike, your audio was a little jumbled up. What I'm hearing from you is what I'm hearing from you, Angry Mike, is that is you're angry. Surprise, surprise. Who would have guessed? Angry Mike's angry at Patrick. Now, Patrick's defenses are strong. And as they should be. Do you remember when you got involved in this program? Do you remember the rigidity of your defenses? Do you remember the process of loosening them up, softening them up a little bit to just get started? So that they could be bolstered on your sojourn to unlocking your true personal power. Everyone has a story that follows those lines. Patrick, this is just where Patrick begins. And I'm personally extremely proud of Patrick for just seeing this random thing in a random corner, being like, what the heck is this? This looks like a bunch of screwballs. This doesn't make any sense to me. This guy's a screwy. This guy's a pig. He's a heretic. He's selling air popsicles to the retarded or something like that. You know, I'd imagine he would have thought something like that or similarly. Air popsicles. Popsicles that aren't real, just popsicle sticks. And saying, no, it's a popsicle. You're just too retarded to see it. That's what he thinks I'm doing to you. I'm not doing that, am I? But he thinks it is, and I respect that. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner. We're discussing the compound tonight. Who am I speaking with?
Wiki Willa. Hey there.
Holy moly, it's Wiki. Namaste, chat. It's great to it's great to have you. Wiki Wiva, how are you doing tonight?
I'm having a real good night tonight there, Guru. I was just dreaming about the compound and all the lovely things we're gonna have there. Do you think we could have a night called a Mookie Night?
Yeah, can you tell me what that entails? Night? What exactly does that entail, Wiki?
Well, I think the Mookie Night is once a week we can all pick out our favorite pop, our favorite soda pop, and maybe get a popsicle and some popcorn. We can all sit around and explore together. The Mookie Night.
What's the name of the night?
Mookie Night.
Mookie? Like with a K?
Yeah, Mookie Night.
Mookie.
Yeah, the Mookie Night.
Mookie Night. And so we just like eat popcorn and pop in a popsicle and just kind of sit around and like in quiet?
We explore. Sometimes we may have to take the pop and pour it on one another when we get angry about things. And sometimes we might have to take the popcorn and throw it at each other. Or maybe take popsicles and put them in places people don't like. Or you may just enjoy your popcorn, your pop, and your popsicle. But it's up to the explorer.
Panda saying it's an Audio Technica. I got it for $35 on sale. Audio-Technica. Not a good one. I run it through a bunch of plugins. Tom Key 3, namaste and welcome to the there's all sorts of words just popped on my screen, fried my brain. Oh my gosh. Now Mookie Night. Let me back up a second, Wiki, because sometimes when it gets down to it, especially with the long-term explorers, the steps themselves, what the meaning of them truly is something like that's different for everyone. Like your relationship to relax will become a very wiki understanding of relax, as you spend time with it. So when you think of exploring, as you just said it, when you're imagining, let's say you got about 30, 35 people in the rec room with our popsicles, with our popcorn. What does exploring mean to you in that context? What do you see? Give me a play-by-play in your mind's eye.
Well, I'll be sitting around, and me and Angry Mike will be, we'd be cutting it up. We'd be talking about, what do you see your future be like, Angry Mike? And he might say something crazy like, I don't know, dead fish. I like dead fish.
Dead fish.
And I might say something like, I really love the sound of a guitar and a bass when they hit the same hum. And he might say, you're a dumbass, Wiki. And I say, you know what? I appreciate that. And then I shove my popsicle right in his damn face. We might get to a scramble. Sometimes you got to explore those extremes. We might have a popsicle wrestling match. I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
We say things.
You're seen as like a free-form kind of just jam.
Oh, yeah. And everybody get to say what they like to say.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Oh, kind of a free-form jam. Where, there's no... We're not going into it with any sort of predetermined things, any predetermined forms, any cues, any structure. We're just going to see what structure happens. Fills you with a communal vision. I had a vision of Wiki being our resident French tickler for random ticklings. How do you feel about that?
The French tickler, that would be pretty exciting. I could tickle people in many places. I could make it pleasure, or I could make it very much more pain. I tickle them so bad they wish it would stop. And then I could do it so much they wish I would keep going. But then I stop. That to me is the French tickler. It's like, Jean, you want a baguette? Jean, you like those baguettes? And tickle it, and they go, oh, no, please stop. And I keep the tickling going, because they made me angry.
The French?
Yeah, Jean.
Why do the French piss you off so much, Wiki?
The French? Oh, yeah. I love a lot of things from the French people. I just don't like they girls' hairy wigs. They creep me out. The hairy wigs creep me out a little bit.
And you like a shorn woman?
Oh, yeah. I tight.
Communal vision from Nindy New. I think Wiki should teach English pronunciation to our foreign community members. Would you be willing to take on that kind of responsibility?
I think I would like to do that for them. Yeah, if they're coming from another country, I can bring them in the room and we can just go right at it. Start from the ground up.
I can imagine you with any manner of Hispanics and Europeans and Africans and Asians of all color and stripe, just all in a room, and you saying like, what would be some of the first words you'd share with them?
I would get a picture of a tweet and say, write the word out, tweet. Here's a tweet. Now say tweet.
And they say tweet in their accents,
tweet. Yeah. And you show them pictures along with the words. How to sound them out like tweet.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I'm imagining a young Japanese man saying something like tweet or something.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah,
and he would get a popsicle.
Gorgeous.
He would get a popsicle and look at night.
Ooh, I'd love that. What flavor would you give him?
Probably strawberry.
Is that your favorite?
No, I'm more of a grape and orange man. I like to
Grape
do
and
two at a time. Yeah. The grapes and the orange would make me happy.
What about a melon?
I could do a melon. If it's a fruity melon, I just don't want a sour melon.
I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Now, somebody from the chat did share with us that they would shave for you, and that explorer is VJ Cat. So VJ Pussycat is claiming that she will shave her whole body for you. How does that make you feel?
I got you, girl. Oh, that make me hard like a rock. I like that. If she want to shave her head, she can do that too. I don't mind that.
You have a little shave party, the two of you.
Oh yeah, we can shave it all down. Shave the eyebrows off, everything. Just as long as I get to sniff on her neck.
As long as you get to say that again.
I just want to sniff on that neck.
Sniff on her neck.
Oh yeah, I'm a neck sniffer.
Wow, gorgeous.
No.
Listen, Wiki, this has been a really tremendous exploration with you tonight. I feel very in commune with you tonight. It feels very good. You've got a very clear mind tonight, and it's calm. I can tell there's a peace with you tonight.
Oh yeah, I done calmed down a little bit. I had a few sips of gasoline.
Oh no, somebody's having a little bit of fun. Creamy goodness, thank you for holding down YouTube, brother. Blessings to you. Blessings to Creamy Goodness at youtube.com for watching us on YouTube live. Namaste. Is anyone else in that chat with you? Creamy Goodness? Can you be our YouTube czar? Welcome people and provide them with materials or something. I can give you some materials to give them. Namaste. Baker X Derek is also holding it down on youtube.com. Namaste to you. So listen, Wiki. Namaste to you, Baker. It's great to have you. It is. Cherishing you. Wiki, with your clarity, with your vision tonight being, so effervescent as I would describe it, and I did and will, I must ask you once again for well, maybe a song. If you got one in you, I got to ask you for it because I'm greedy. I'm a greedy little pig when it comes to musical stylings coming out of your mouth and fingers. I just got to hear more if I can. Now, tell me, Wiki, is that possible? Is a song in the cards tonight?
Yeah, I can do a song for my community.
God, yes.
For sure.
Wonderful. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna pause the music over here. Blessings to you. Now, Wiki, as usual, whenever you're ready, things are ready over here for you. Take the stage at your pace.
Okay, this one be called You Always. And it's the most recent song we've been writing on. And it's a love song. I think it's a love song. When you love somebody, you always, And I don't know. I think it might be a little fast, but we'll find out. And it starts off. It goes. Do 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 do. You act so perfect, but you make me doubt. You show me what I lack, but then you shut me out. You have a plan, but you change your mind on me. You push me to the edge, but you cross the line with me. You always play the mod and make me bleed. You always tear my soul apart, then you haunt my dreams. You always have a secret, you hide the truth from me. You always leave me in the dark. Then you say, oh, you steal the light from me. You always, you always, you always, you always. That's the first buzz.
Wow. 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 Namaste to you. Holy freaking moly. That was that's the song of someone hurt, someone spurned.
It's a wub song. That's a painful wub song.
That's a painful. I can feel it. That feels like an earned song. Like you had to live some definite experience to have walked out of it with that kind of impression, with that kind of song in your heart. Is that true?
Oh, very true. There was a time, it was so dark, I felt like they stole all the white. Why do you think I'm part of the program? Namaste. This is all what I like that.
Wow,
You need to
Wiki,
go to
thank
the
you
next
so much.
level.
Once again, this was amazing. It was amazing to speak to you. It always is. Always really edifies me and strengthens my heart. And to hear these creative expressions that you bring to us each time you call it's a gift that we don't deserve, to put it blatantly, to put it frankly. Nindy New with a communal vision. Nindy New shares with us, Wiki, when you're in Rolling Stone, will you remember us?
Oh, it'll be more than that. It'll be will they remember us, not will they remember me. Because it'll be all of us behind me on the picture. I'll have my arms stretched open, and all y'all going to be behind me. It's going to be the whole compound. How do you make this music? It's the next level. It's the light.
That's gorgeous.
The program works.
That's absolutely gorgeous. Namaste to you. Wiki, thank you. That's all I can say right now is thank you.
Thank you, Guru. You the Guru. I appreciate this
Wiki.
program.
I'm the guru, but you Wiki. Namaste, Wiki. Thank you for being so
Namaste.
generous tonight.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.
Love you, Wiki. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Always a treat. Always a treat. We got time for one more call tonight. Oh, and there we go. There's our final caller for the night. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie Tanner, host of Explorations with Leslie Tanner. You're going to be our final caller of the night. What's something I could call you?
Oh, good, man. Hopefully I don't get terminated this time. It's your good pal, Buck, man.
Buck, how are you? Yeah, you had a rough go of it the other night, huh?
I mean, I wouldn't call it rough, man. It's just the way that she blew, man. She blew that way, and she wanted me terminated.
Mm-hmm. Amen. That's just how it goes sometimes, huh?
Exactly. Buck don't get frustrated by that. Like, I wouldn't hate Leslie for that, because Leslie, namaste, man. You are
And you have
man.
been terminated. Namaste, Buck. Have a good night.
You have a good one, man.
Buck got chucked. Buck got chucked. Namaste to you, Buck. Oh, my God. Yeah, bad luck. You know, good Lord, hopefully it wasn't an emergency. Caller, welcome to Explorations with Leslie Tanner. My name is Leslie. What's up that I could call you?
Hey, Leslie, it's Genomatic.
Genomatic whispering, Jen. How are you?
I'm hiding.
Hiding. We have a communal vision from Stress Yoga. Buck has worms. It's okay. A lot of people do and don't know it.
Wait, do you think Buck has worms? He said Sebastian had worms the other day and that they might be on the couch.
I can't. Say it again?
Do you think that Buck has worms just like the... And then the other thing that we were scared of that Sebastian had, and he was just sitting on the couch with it, and they might have been crawling towards me. Can I
can't. It sounds muffled. I fight for them with the subscription. Namaste.
Sorry,
to you. Thank you so
I was
much.
hiding under the blanket.
Fight for them. The system works. It does. Now, okay, go ahead. Continue. Talk to me. Say that. Say your initial premise again. I kind of want to get inside that with you.
Okay. Well, first, sorry, I was hiding under the blankets. Can you hear me?
Communal vision
upright.
from Nindy New. Hey, Jen, this isn't your sex line job. Speak up.
No. Whoa. For one, on a sex line, you have to talk way louder, probably. I'm sorry, does anybody want to wake up that crying guy again? Not me. Not me. Ninja New. Anyway, the worm thing is cool.
Communal vision from Stone Monster. What is Jen doing under blanket? Is there a six-year-old man there?
Okay, that doesn't even make sense. They meant 60.
New twist on an old face.
They meant 60. A throwback and not even doing a good job? Come on. Come on. Oh, boy. So what do you think of the show tonight? I missed some stuff. Wiki brought the heat. I think this is a very good exploration tonight. We stayed more on topic than we have as late. We've been a bunch of rambunctious little rascals as of late. Hard to focus, hard to sit down. I think we got ants in our pants, so to speak. But tonight we really bared down on the topic and got some work done. It felt good. Aw, I love that. Did I miss anything about like what our commune's going to look like? Did I miss any good ideas?
Yeah, you did. There were a lot of them. Punishment, several. I think the most popular suggestion was layers of sort of a re-education, physical abuse, like punishment rooms.
Oh, how many? Just one room?
A system of cabins by which, that's the first layer, and then there's going to be a room that has no windows that everyone's really afraid of. Phil Z with a communal vision. Gen dogs have impeccable hearing. Those blah kids ain't... What is it? Hold on. Those blah kids ain't blocking the slurping sounds.
Okay, again, like what?
That didn't make a lick of sense.
Not a lick.
Not a lick.
Not one lick, Phil Z.
Now, Jen, that was probably the most famous suggestion. I've got some ideas. I think somebody mentioned a milking room that by which they could be milked at. I think that was another crowd favorite.
Okay, I like that. I do like that. I don't like that much actually.
Well, then you don't have to go in it, except when you have to, because it'll be a requirement.
Can I hose it off? Can I hose it off from the top, with one of those hurtful fireman hoses?
Sounds like
get out of here!
Like you just,
Stop milking.
Sounds like you just you flipped the script. You went from not wanting to be associated with it to being on the team for it.
Yeah. Like I want to hose them down and just make them stop. I do. I want to be...
Make them stop milking or just lactating in general?
That's pretty deep. Hold on. Can you give me 1 second?
Yeah. Can Sebastian lactate?
Bro, semen like it. You know what I mean?
Well, men can lactate if you suck hard enough.
Bro, are you sure?
I'm 100% sure about that. I have researched this.
You have?
Yep.
With
men
teeth?
can lactate.
Or are you talking about the down belowsers?
You mean out of the penis, which is a form of milk? I do think that, but I'm talking about just nipples. I'm talking about the areola.
Okay. Well, the areola is the area around the nip.
Whatever.
Okay. I mean, you're the smartest, but you don't have to be a straight-on doctor. But you definitely don't lactate around the area, your areola doesn't lactate. If it does, you're probably filthy.
Well, maybe that's always possible. Well, listen, Jen.
Tell me more. Wait, my idea was the shit adobes
So I think I brought on the first part where we're going to need cottages made of shit and hay.
The shit
So
adobes?
you guys grew from that. Yeah, duh. How do you think you put together houses in the olden days?
What the?
Shit adobes, dude.
Go ahead. Give me a quick 30-second. How do we construct a shit adobe?
Okay. So you get hay and you get like horse shit or cow shit. You know what? Whatever shit you want. All right? Because it's 2024. And then you put it together with hay and I think water. And then you're going to make a
Communal
very
vision
like
from Nindy New. Hey, Jen, tune into the recap show airing in your brain later.
Okay. I don't even get that. Is that supposed to hurt my feelings? I don't have any Nindy New.
Wow.
Oh, God, I dumped feelings a long time ago. Yeah.
Well, listen, Jen, it was really great to speak to you again. And with the shit hot, I think that really was an idea for sure.
The
That was
foundation?
definitely an idea.
We're going to need somewhere to live, everybody.
Definitely an idea
I
that
don't
you
know.
shared with us, and I really thank you for that.
Okay. Am I the last caller?
Yeah, you're the final caller for the night.
Yay, I win! Last caller.
Namaste, Jen. 30 more seconds. What else would you like
You
to
guys
say?
aren't bitches, but you are bitches. What a bunch of bitches, am I right,
Oh, no, you've
Leslie?
been terminated. Oh, that sucks.
Oh, namaste!
Namaste, everyone. That was an exploration, and Jen with the worst idea of the night to close us out. Absolute, without a doubt, the shittiest idea. And not just because she's talking about making houses made out of shit. That was just a bad idea. It doesn't sound like she's an idea person. Namaste. Blessings to you. I will check the Discord after the show. Creamy goodness, blessings to you. Guys, we absolutely did it. We absolutely crushed another Explorations with Leslie Tanner. That next level, ever closer. Our power ever growing. Each night, the path unfurls from our heart, from our mind, and we take a step that illuminates another step. That illuminates another step. And namaste to all of us. We'll be back. I'm not going to stream on Saturday, but we might do some in the Discord. So follow the damn Discord, the Twitter, the Final Journey over at Community of Devoted Light at Patreon.com for additional videos that you can only catch there. And this is my temporary roommate, not Mish.
Hi.
Great to have your energy. Any final words?
Show everyone your slut shorts.
Did it work? Did the raid work? Okay, probably not. I don't know if I can get him in the frame. Namaste. Thanks so much for this. Is a very powerful outfit I'm wearing. I mean, you can see my nipples and stuff. That's really exciting. Let's go ahead and raid ABBA. What are they saying? I'm not looking at the chat. Ew? Well, it's because Foolish Mofo sounds upset with how attracted they are to me. How do you know that? I think they see there was a surge of sexual energy. What is going on? Why are you making all these faces? You're sleepy. You're bringing a sleepy fucking vibe right now. You gotta go. You gotta go now.
No, they said ew when they saw me.
Yeah, listen, this is not the time or place for that. This is not the goddamn time and place for that. You gotta go. Listen, you're putting me to sleep. I'm going Betty bye right now. I'm trying to close out a killer exploration, and you're butt fucking my program. You are butt fucking. You are raping me right now. 1 second. We gotta get this raid going.
Okay, then do it. I don't know what you were. The energy in here was tired as shit when I came in. What am I supposed to do with that?
It wasn't tired as shit. I was closing it out. It was very solid. I was making fun of Jen. Jen had a really dog shit idea at the end. We all laughed. We had a lot of fun saying, wow, Jen's that was dumb as shit that she said all that out loud. Namaste. And here we are about to raid over to Box. Blessings to you. Blessings to each and every single one of you. Like I said before, we're not streaming Saturday, but we're going to probably maybe do something on the Discord. Follow the Discord if you're not there already. Blessings to you. Regardless, though, we'll be back Tuesday at 8 p.m. Central Time with a brand new Explorations. Get the fucking shitty vibe out of here. It sucks. Your vibe fucking sucks. Really shit.
Unfollow.
Do not unfollow. Follow. This is the energy that we want is following.
Unfollow.
Do not do that. Namaste, everyone. Blessings to you. And you know what? Now that all the Twitch guys are gone, listen, YouTube, I fucking love you. You're better than everyone. Creamy goodness. I don't know if Derek is still around. I love you guys. Fuck everybody else. You guys are the shit.
And wow, Leslie Tanner.